All right, everybody, welcome into another episode of Straight Up Wrestling Show. I am your man, Christopher Burton, aka the People's Podcaster, and along with my co-host, HBT.
What's up?
AKA,
what's up, everybody?
I'll pop you in the mouth because you said hello.
Now, I'm not popping people in the mouth today, man. I'm kind of retired from that anyway, guys. But hey, we are here. We are live. We're doing this thing, man. We got Seth freaking Rollins right now in the ring. Chris, I think I'm going to have to switch over to the app because I'm on the TV. I didn't know if you was going to make it. And but hey,
man,
Christopher Burton is here.
Seth Rollins got to say, boy. Everybody want to know what he got to say because we see that knee wrapped up, boy. That joker looking like a can of Sprite, boy.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah, he is. Goodness sake.
All right, he don't look too happy, so let's see what he got to say, man.
Maybe you were. Well, maybe we're right on with each other, man. I'm not sure, but I'll let you know as soon as he starts talking, so we can pretty much match with each other. But yeah, we appreciate everybody coming in, and as you come in, you know what to do. Hit that like, share, join, man. If you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube. That like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. And when you see us on Twitch, do the same thing that you do on YouTube. And if you're on X, formerly known as Twitter, like, share, tweet, and retweet, and tell them what else, Chris.
And follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
No doubt about it.
Come on, man. Okay, it must be some bad news, or he either playing the crowd one, boy.
Exactly, man. Because everybody, thank you, Seth. Thank you, Seth.
But like this man about to retire or something, boy.
Yeah, look like he want to cry.
He might be playing with our emotions, man.
He is, man. He might. That's one thing.
Yeah, it might not even be wrong with that knee.
He just said New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, you ahead of me, man. He ain't even said nothing.
Okay,
they just saying thank you, Seth.
All right, when he says welcome to New York, after he says welcome to Monday Night Raw, something like that. Let me know. As soon as after he says that, welcome to Monday Night Raw, something. I hear it.
All right, he just said it.
All right, got it. Thanks.
And I think, like I said, that's the same knee that he hurt in that house show a while back, a couple of years ago when he was wrestling Kane.
Oh, okay. Recurring injury then. But he's been wrestling with it though.
I'm defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Jinder Mahal.
It's a freak accident, man. Things happen.
Yes.
It's all right. I beat him. I jump off these ropes here. I hit him with a moonsault like I do, in most of my matches, and I felt my knee kind of go in a way it's not really supposed to.
Oh, wow.
And
they don't look good, Chris.
I did what I do. I finished the match.
Wait a minute. Okay.
I beat Jinder Mahal. I spoke to the crowd, and I went to the back and I sat down. When I sat down in the back for the first time, it really set in that I might be out for a long time. Earlier in the night, I had spoken to Cage about how every time I only get better, I only get stronger, and I couldn't help but feeling when I was sitting back there kind of helpless, unable to bend my knee, that I was a bit of a liar.
Well, I've had it before.
Joke say you've been lying, boy.
I thought for the first time that it was a real possibility that I might miss wrestling.
All right, guys, we'll get to your comments.
Yeah, we're gonna get to them. We gotta see what Seth's talking about.
Thank you. We all wishing no.
appreciate that, but we still had an MRI to get done. We had to have it looked at. Got the results back middle of the week, and not great. Grade 2 tear at my MCL.
Man.
Partially torn medial meniscus as well. And the doctors are telling me with surgery, we're looking at 3 to 4 months.
Looking for what? I missed that. How many?
3 to 4 months.
Woo! Yeah, that's WrestleMania right there, boy.
Yeah.
I'd be out here next week stomping people's heads into this mat. This is what I love to do.
Man, that dog.
Man, 3 to 4 months, boy. I'm surprised that it's not longer though.
No, what you guys like to. We don't really know what the future holds.
Steph is gonna get back in there as quick as he can. I know he will.
Oh yeah.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Now them your boys now here. Them your boys now.
This is disrespectful. But you know what?
You like it. You like it. You like it, don't you? You like this disrespect.
Look, I'm gonna tell you why I like it, Chris.
I knew.
Because this right here could be setting up something. This could be setting up something like, say if he loses the title, he has to give up the title, his title.
Yeah.
This could be setting up something for him and Gunther later on. Because Gunther gonna retain that title, that IC title.
Oh yeah.
So this right here could be setting up a feud between him and Gunther later on.
Yeah.
So this might be a good thing, but still, I'd rather just let Seth Rollins just go ahead and finish his spiel, man. But we'll see how this thing turns out.
But Harry, I can't believe it. Harry like the chaos and disrespect. What the world? But
man, I'm not saying I like the disrespect, Chris. I'm shocked.
But them your boys, though. Them your boys, man.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are out here to make an example out of me. Do what you gotta do. Get it over with, all right? That's what you're here for.
Wow.
Come on, get in here, just do it.
Seth, don't worry about that. They got a match with the New Day like that. You should really concentrate on me.
Wow. Wow.
Because I thought you and me, we've been avoiding each other for quite some time now. And I thought today is a great opportunity to come out here and just honestly let you know what I think of you.
Oh, gosh, man.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Is that really the case? We let him tell me what he thinks of me?
Man.
Have at it.
There's no reason to be that much on that. Seth. I just came here to tell you, right from the
You change the channel, man?
No, I'm good.
you've been labeled as one-punch champion right from the beginning. Somebody that has to come out here every week and fight honestly for every victory. To become a champion that brings dignity, respect, and honor to a championship. A champion that everybody here can be proud of.
This is what he need to be saying to Roman, to tell you the truth.
Just like me.
Man, Roman ain't trying to doggone get beat
I
up
know,
like
I
that
know.
bad, man.
There's no doubt. I know. There's no doubt. No, he's not.
Hold on 1 second, man. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
That makes me honestly sad.
Well, see, here's the thing, Gunther.
This is interesting, guys.
Should have let me finish.
Okay.
Because what I was about to say it. I don't give a damn what the doctors tell me.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
How hard I have to rehab, how hard I have to push this knee. I will keep my promise. I will take this title into WrestleMania.
Uh-oh.
And I will do every single thing in my power to walk out of WrestleMania the World Heavyweight Champion.
Wow. Guys, I got a notion. I got something to say after this.
Happy to hear that. Because last week, I thought we're all going to see a big champion fall. But this week, you're standing here in front of me proclaiming you're going to do everything that takes to be the champion at WrestleMania and walk out a champion at WrestleMania. You know what, Seth?
Man, Gunther's incredible, guys.
I respect that a lot because I would do the same thing if I would be in your position. And in fact, you remind me a lot of myself.
Old school talking here. Old school messages.
Champion to another great champion. On Sunday, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
Okay. It's gonna be 8 p.m. Eastern, guys. The Rumble this
My opponent for WrestleMania.
this Sunday. Oh, snap.
But with all due respect, I'm going to target your knee. I'm going to target your back. I'm going to target everything that's not 100%. And I will beat you and become the World Heavyweight Champion.
Wow. This is blowing my mind. This is incredible. I mean, for Gunther to come out here and talk like this things are taking a turn, guys. I'm telling you, things are taking a turn here.
Appreciate your honesty, Gunther. Now here's a little honesty.
I hope Chris be back here soon, because I won't.
Challenge me at WrestleMania if you win the Royal
And I hope he's listening to this.
One thing. Remember who you're coming after.
Wow.
You better remember who's coming after you. Well, in order for
I like this.
Rumble match, you'll have to do it on
Okay.
Rumble is Saturday night.
Man, that was really good. That was really good, guys. That was incredible. I love that. I'm gonna give that 4.5 stars. Okay. All right, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, man, they coming out there, making their presence known very quick. You know, jumping Imperium from the go. They took that opportunity and ran with it, guys. Definitely. But man, yeah, we appreciate everybody coming in and rocking with us tonight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get all your comments, man. I'm trying to get all your comments before they come back from this commercial break. Green Randall said, did you guys hear AEW? I'm bringing back the ratings. Yes, I heard AEW is bringing back the ratings, Green Randall. Kind of amorous, you asked me. They're trying to be like boxing or whatever. And yes, they did. They were doing this before. It looked kind of stupid and when they did it before, in my opinion. In my opinion, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all because it exposed what wrestling is today. That these guys are hardly wrestling. Well, especially over at AEW, that they don't, you know, they didn't have house shows or whatever. They did have AEW Dark and Elevation or whatever, but they didn't have house shows, which exposed that these guys wasn't wrestling as much as they should have been wrestling. So I really didn't like it, Green Randall. But hey, if they're gonna do it, I hope they do it in an innovative way that's gonna get people interested in what they're doing. AJ Skills, hey Harry and Chris, Seth Rollins in the ring tonight on Monday Night Raw. Yes, he is, AJ Skills. Mag Magnum says, greetings, Chris and Harry. What's up, Mag? All right, Z1 says, what's up, guys? Jacob Sammy is in the house. What's up, guys? Jacob, what's up, my man? JL says, Harrington. JL, over under Oz Brooks walks out since he can't main event Mania. JL, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go down here, but he's supposed to have a face-off with Cody Rhodes tonight. If that thing goes well, then that's the only thing I can really say is going to help Cody. I mean, not Cody. It's going to help CM Punk. And it'll help even elevate Cody more if it's a very good segment, very good face-off. And I'm sure it's going to be a very good face-off.
All right, man. I heard the news, man. But he say he's still gonna do it, but he's still gonna fight.
Yes, he did, man. And Gunther wants that. But I have some things to say about this, Chris, in just a moment. Jacob Sammy says, "Oh my God, Harry Green Randall. I hope to God Gunther does not become the new world champion." Okay, Green Randall. We'll talk about that too. Jacob Sammy, oh my God, Chris. JL, perfect opportunity for Bronson to win the Rumble and tear up Junk at Mania for the strap. Man, okay, you talking about your boy Bronson Rex-Steiner. Okay. All right, Green Randall, he should wait until he loses the IC title. If he wins the world title, it completely takes away from his historic reign as IC champion. I understand that.
Well, Ultimate Warrior did that, man. Ultimate Warrior did it. He dropped the IC belt.
Yes, he did.
He beat Hogan, so, I mean, you can do that.
I understand that, man. But, hey, Gunther wants to be on top of the world. All right, Green Randall, Gunther looks wonky. He looks weird wearing a shirt. It takes away from his air of bars. I don't know about all that, Green Randall, man. He still looks dominant to me. It doesn't matter what he wears at this point in time. All right, JL, who is the new champ? I knew an American trailer trash could never defend it. Yikes. Okay, Green Randall, Gunther versus Seth at Mania might be a better match than Punk versus Seth at Mania. I believe it would be. All right, my man Braden says, hey, guys, what's up, Braden?
What's up, Braden?
Things in the house. JL says, reckless and terrible idea. Torn MCL, and he wants to continue to wrestle. Unsafe, but hey, let's see how this turns out. True. All right, Braden says, how's everyone doing? Rick Bain says, wow, what's up, Rick Bain? Rick Bain is in the house joining the family tonight. JL, why doesn't he just go for Roman? Oh, wait. All right, JL, man, it's a mystery, okay? But we know why all this stuff is not going down with him and Roman. All right, JL, dirty promo by Sephathan. AJ Skills, hey, Harry, the New Day and tag team action next on Monday Night Raw. Yep, we see they already done got started, man. We're back. JL says Brooks better get his body and performance in check. He might be exposed this weekend. Who knows? Yeah, that's true. That's true. He could be. Benny Boys him says hi. I hope he done improved from the first match. Talking about Phil Brooks, CM Punk. Z1 says, I think Cody and CM Punk will be eliminated in the Rumble. That could happen. And JL, the UFC event. Mag Magnum says, Braden Wrestling and Opinions. He says, greetings, Braden. Braden Wrestling and Opinions says, hey, Mag. Benny Boys him says, Gunther should win, in my opinion. Okay, listen. Man, Triple H been moving away from people, Chris. Triple H have moved away from, I don't think he's going to take Solo out of the bloodline, but he has moved away from him being a top-tier superstar. That's something that he's been doing here lately. And we probably see Trinity this weekend, hopefully so.
Possibly, yeah.
This thing with Gunther, man, with them doing what they did just now, did.
Good Lord, bro.
Exactly.
It was just him.
Well, what they just done tonight, Chris, is telling me that they have been working out CM Punk.
Oh yeah, he been doing non-televised shows, man.
Yeah, and they tested him out, seeing how he's doing. Okay, I'm thinking they're gonna move away from CM Punk. It's sad, but I think they're gonna cut their losses. Just like, hey, they had John Cena. Solo Sikoa take out John Cena. They had the huge momentum there where they could have took advantage of that, and that's what they was wanting to do. But they decided to go away from that. And I think they're looking at CM Punk and say, I don't think they sit here and say he just don't got it. He doesn't have any market value for WWE. But in the long run, I think they're believing that. They're looking at it that way. They don't want to just put that title on him and it ends up being like his run there in AEW. They're not going to do that. So like Z1 said, I believe both of them, but he could win it. But it could be Cody and him being eliminated, or him and Cody could eliminate each other, and him and Cody end up being in a feud. That might be the thing, and they might capitalize on Cody Rhodes, the thing that he had over there in AEW, and probably say, he had a part in bringing CM Punk in, and CM Punk probably could come out and say, oh, he treated me like crap when he came in, and then he just up and left. Who knows? But I think they're gonna run with that, and I think they're gonna go a different direction with Seth and Gunther, because they have to make something very powerful. And this right here was a very powerful moment, and it kind of making people forget about CM Punk. The thing with CM Punk itself is gonna it look like it can override that, especially if Gunther wins this thing. And I think people will accept it. And Gunther being Seth's opponent at WrestleMania, I think people will accept that. And this is a way for them to pretty much smooth their way out of what was going on. Because I'm thinking they're looking at CM Punk. They done looked at him enough in practice. They they have worked with him enough, and they've been looking at him as I think this is only the second house show, Chris. I don't think he's wrestled but one time.
Are you sure about that, man?
No, I think it was one more. It's twice. That's what Dutch Mantel and all of them were saying. They said twice. He's wrestled twice.
Unless he's been at the PC. That's
he's been at the PC.
That's the only thing I think of.
Look, man, I'm thinking they're looking at him, Chris, and saying, this is not going to work out. I really believe they're looking at that, man. And they're like, this guy, it's not that he don't have it. I just believe they're looking at him and saying, oh, he's not world champion material. No. They're probably looking at him and say, okay, he's rivalry material. He has a name. We're going to have to build him up. It's going to take a lot longer to get him back to where he needs to be to become world champion. Because, hey, the Rumble is not that. I'm not the Rumble, but WrestleMania is not that far off.
Just
you come to the gun, you put that title on him right now.
Yeah, so, Rumble's just. Mania is what, just 3-4 months away.
Yep. So they might not want to put that title on him that quick. They might this guy need another year, 14, 15 months to really get back to the top. So I don't know. And I tell you what, Phil Brooks, I'm pretty sure he might not like it, but I'm pretty sure he's willing to roll with it. Because the money that they're paying this guy, man, I would just shut up.
That's what I was saying. I mean, you better do like Harley Race, shut up and take the damn money.
Exactly. Well, he's gonna have to, because he signed a behavior clause.
Mm-hmm.
So if he violates that, they can let him go without paying.
Exactly.
And man, I wouldn't be surprised, guys. I hate to say it. And if you're a CM Punk fan, I'm not trying to diss you or diss him or anything. But I hate to say it, they might be chomping at the bit to get rid of him, man. I would not be shocked, Chris. Not that he's behaving bad or whatever, but they probably saying he is not up to par, man.
Exactly.
So I don't know. All right, man. Let's see. Yeah, Benny Boy says Gunther should win in his opinion. JL, why is CM Punk the favorite to win the Rumble? What has he done to win it? It's just his name, JL. That's all it is. Benny Boy's him. They could save Punk and Rollins for SummerSlam. All right. AJ Scale says Harry and Chris, CM Punk going face to face with Cody Rhodes. Rhodes later on tonight on Monday Night Raw. Yes, he is, AJ. Benny Boy is him. What's y'all Super Bowl predictions for this year? I'm not sure, Benny Boy.
San Fran and Baltimore.
Yeah, those two. That's what I'm thinking is going to be in there. Let's see. Triple H. JL says Triple H has ruined a lot of people. Why have Solo and Theory beat Cena just for them to be laughing stocks? They are relying on old stars too much.
Okay.
All right. Magnum says in the voice of Mr. T, it's a new day, sucker. All right, Benny Boy Jim says minus 49ers versus Raiders. Okay.
Raiders.
I mean Ravens. Ravens. Okay, let's see if the Ravens can make it there, man. I just don't know. If it's the 49ers and the Ravens, I'm rolling with. I'm thinking the 49ers is going to take them if the Ravens make it. Unless Lamar Jackson has some incredible day. You know, he's just unstoppable or whatever, but I just don't see that happening. All right, JL. I don't feel bad for Brooks. I'm sorry, but I don't see Brooks as a world champ. Even in AEW, it felt hollow. Well, I will say that. Times have changed. I'm just saying we cannot live off of nostalgia. No, we can't. Not in today's world, JL. Not with wrestling today. You just cannot, and they cannot take a chance like that. They really can't. If he's not ready. You know, if he's ready, if he can do what we see Kofi doing right here, and we know he likes to dive out the ring too.
Yeah,
but man, he looked like he's about to miss him. He's very close to missing everything that he does.
Ooh.
This guy got to be on point. If he's going to be the world champion in the WWE, he's got to be on point, straight up. All right, Green Randall. Both of these teams need to win. That's true, Green Randall. Goodness sake, man. All right, Braden says my Packers out of the playoffs. Yes, they are, Braden. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I kind of was with the Packers there. JL, is it me, but Cross, a new group, feels like WWE games just thrown in random characters. JL, they're going to move away from them jokers fast. I hate to say it. I know a lot of people, want to see Paul Ellering do good, AOP and Karrion Kross, but, man, that thing is It's going to be a 5-week. It reminds me of AJ Skills and who was AJ when AJ Skills came in with what was the group, Chris?
Say what now? What was that?
AJ Skills and
oh, you mean AJ Styles? OC.
I mean AJ Styles.
No, OC.
I'm saying my man AJ Skills, but yeah, AJ
man,
Styles.
This thing done broke down, man.
Yeah, it have AJ Styles with his group, man. And I knew what was going to happen. Remember what I said about him. Now, OP have more potential, I believe, in the long run. I'm not saying they're better. The Anderson and Carl Anderson and what's the other guy, Chris? What's his name?
Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows.
I mean, yeah, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I'm not saying they're better than them. I don't think they're better wrestlers, but they have more potential, especially with Paul Ellering in their corner. But I just don't see it happening. The Street Profits, I think, but they changed that from the Pride name or whatever. And now the Street Profits is talking like they're hood guys again. They talking tough. So I just
this ain't gonna be good, but this don't look good here.
No, it does not, man. Ludwig, please don't miss. Don't miss. Oh, snap. Boy, he would have missed, man. Can you imagine what Gunther?
Well, they up there fighting in the crowd, but this thing is too much, boy.
I just don't believe it, Chris.
What you mean you don't believe it?
I don't believe what I'm saying.
What, you don't believe this fight breaking out?
Man, I believe a fight breaking out, but I don't believe Kofi and Xavier out here doing this. I just can't believe it.
They're tired of it, boy. They're tired of it, man.
I hear you, man.
But this ain't gonna be good, boy. This don't look good here. Man, why they not ringing the bell, man? Why they not ringing the bell?
Oh, the bell's already rung. I thought it's already a disqualification or whatever happened.
They need to keep ringing the bell, boy. They got
they do. They do. This is getting crazy, man.
Xavier Woods, but they about to put him through the table, boy.
That's what I'm thinking. You better hope Kobe comes out and saves him somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
Well, they gonna drop this one. Oh boy. Wow, man. Wow.
That's too much, but it's just
man, it's outrageous, man.
This is how we starting off Raw, man.
That's a pretty good start off, man. Well, the chaos, but it's a pretty good start off.
Man, but Now y'all hear this now. Harry talking about this some chaos, and he like it. Boy, what the world? But I
Man,
don't
it's
know who
not
this
bad
man
at
is.
all, man.
The man I know don't like chaos, boy.
Well, two good teams, Chris. Two tag teams. It's two tag teams in wrestling that should be upper echelon tag teams. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes it good. And this right here can make a great feud, a great rivalry. That's if it's followed up. So that's what makes it good, man. But still, man, I'm only giving it 2.5 stars. What about you?
I give it 2.5 stars, man.
Yeah.
And there's my game, man. WWE 2K24, man.
Yeah.
You got the deluxe edition, the Cody Rhodes standard edition, and you got the 40 years of WrestleMania Super Deluxe edition. But basically, pretty much, man.
Yeah. Earlier today on my podcast Latika Connor was talking about that. So she was asking me, was I going to get it? I told her, I said, I know you're going to get it. I said, Chris will be playing that. I said, as far as the wrestling games, I play them every now and then, but that really wasn't my thing. But that was you and Dre. I mean, that's what y'all do. But I play it. I like to see you guys play it. But yeah, that should be a real good game, man. And so I hear Bianca, Rhea, and Cody's on the cover.
Yeah,
that is cool. All right, let me get back up here. Benny Boys him said I was going for the Packers, Braden. All right, JL said so. Brooks has wrestled twice since November, and people are talking about main event and Mania. Please. All right, JL said Brooks is 46 next year. He's not getting any younger. This is sad and pathetic. I just have to keep it real. And you know what, JL, even though he done got back in shape or whatever, his ring, the way he works in the ring, he looked like he's 40, all of that 46.
Oh, man, they got Superstar Billy Graham, 2 versions of Cody and Dusty Rhodes on the game, bud.
Oh, snap. That's cool, man. All right, Matt Magnum says Benny Boys him. Yeah. All right, JL, 2023 was sure interesting. Remember Boy Scout. Man, how times have changed. Benny Boys him says double count out. Give them a steel cage match. All right, JL says Kobe has taken care of his body and is always a good guy inside and outside the ring. No drama besides a botch RKO back in 2008. Benny Boys him. All right.
What in the world are you talking about being good inside and outside the ring? What in the world are you?
That's what he says. That's what he says.
Man,
That's what JL says.
I don't know what wrestling he been watching.
I don't know either, but I'm just gonna roll with what he says. All right, Benny Boys him says or falls count out anywhere match. All right, JL, I think Mace and T-Bar were a good imposing team. They could have been a throwback to the 80s and 90s, but we got the OC. Like what have they done since returning? Hey, collect those checks, easy money. JL, I'm glad you said that. Now, Chris,
I couldn't stand them jokes, man.
He hated Mace and T-Bar.
Man, they wasn't nothing but the Mookie Brothers on steroids. That's all them boys were. Them jokes was horrible.
Mace and T-Bar was another another skyscrapers, man. They was 80s,
man. They were.
They were skyscrapers.
Man. No, they were not, man. They wasn't even on that level, Harry. Stop
look,
that.
Look, Chris.
Stop that. Don't you dare insult the skyscrapers like that.
Man,
look, come on this podcast.
Man, they have more potential than the OC, Chris. OC.
Man, look, I got potential to be the president of the United States. You don't see me doing it.
I know, man. I know, but listen,
man.
Listen, man. You bragged about the OC. Remember they came back, Chris. Remember what I said about them? Remember? Hey, they went out. Them jokers went out like suckers, man. They went out like suckers.
Yeah, all the way to the bank, but all the way to the bank. Boy.
Hey, they got paid. But man, hey, WWE was expecting more from them. They was expecting more from them, but they threw away their money. But to tell you the truth, they didn't really even sign them long, and that was smart. That was a smart move by Triple H. They didn't sign them long, so I got to give them credit on that, straight up. All right, Benny Boys him says, oh my God. Benny Boys him says, why do they blurt out holy snap or whatever? Benny Boy, I'm not gonna say that word, man, but I understand what you're saying. All right, Z1 says we got time. We got some AEW action going on. You're right, Z1.
Yeah,
but you
man.
know what? I kind of enjoyed it. Rick Bain says, what score you get? You give that, Chris and Harry, 2.5 stars, Rick.
2.5, man.
That's what we gave. Benny Boy's him, bro. That game looks so fun to play. I want it. I hear you, Benny Boy. JL, I was kind of disgusted. JL said it was disgusting, Chris. With the lack of any news of any call-ups, but I'll wait another year. Okay. JL, didn't Billy Graham sell his Hall of Fame ring? He disgraced WWE, man. Hey, when you're desperate, JL, I mean, you haven't got out on your own yet. You know,
that man needed all kind of surgery and stuff. His health was
exactly.
bad.
When you
Boy,
get desperate like that, man, hey, desperate times calls for desperate measures, man. It just does. And he had to do what he had to do, I guess. Hey, he got it back from what I understand. I think somebody bought it back from him. Abdullah the Butcher, somebody, it was some guys got together and they bought it back from him and gave for him and gave it back to him. All right. Let's see. Magnum says I give that first tag match 2.5 stars. Good start. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Mag. JL, what happened to Munchkin of the OC? The chick with the blue hair.
She's still there.
She's still there. Yeah, JL.
She's still
JL, what about Flair being desperate? JL, Flair was desperate. He's had desperate times, but one thing about Ric Flair, he's went broke. He gets money. He goes broke. He gets money.
Yep.
He always comes into money, JL. This guy can go flat broke, but if you as popular as him, you can go and have an appearance and you can go sign autographs, just like he did autographs when he came here. That building was lined. How far you say that line was, Chris?
Man, I'm trying to tell you, they said, man, my homeboy said he waited in that line almost 3 hours.
Yeah. When you're that popular, man, and you can be broke, you can be flat broke, and you can go.
You're gonna get that money back, bro.
Exactly. You can walk into. You're legendary. You're 70-something years old. You're almost 80 years old, man. You pretty much a walking corpse. But because of your name, because of who you are, and how legendary you are, Ric Flair can walk in anywhere in the United States, man, and just start signing autographs. He's gonna make money. He can just start signing pictures. He's gonna make money. He can go and just go in there and talk for a couple minutes anywhere. He go to colleges and things like that, man. God, they have him go in and motivate college teams, pro teams that had him coming in and motivate their teams and paid him. This guy will always make money, JL. He always, even when he was broke after his fourth wife got all that money from him. This guy was flat broke, and him and his girlfriend, Fifi, was still living in a dang old mansion in Charlotte, North Carolina. He still lives in that house. And the guy was bankrupt. But he was still flashing money because he was making money every day wherever he goes. Yep. He just don't have all the money in the world to pay every one of his creditors. He's paying them off slowly, but he can't pay them all like he used to. But
Flair wasn't smart with his money, man, because if he was smart with his money, that joke could be almost a billionaire from the time he started wrestling till now.
Yeah, he probably have anywhere from $400 to $700 million in the bank. Easily. But like I say, he wasn't smart with his money, like Chris said. But man, he was smart by going bankrupt by going into court and filing for bankruptcy. So the judge that put a timetable on paying back his creditors. He didn't have to pay him back, but he's paid back a lot of his creditors. So I will give him credit on that. But man, I'm sure he knows how bad he was with his money, but he's been like that for so long. And JL, he's still out there buying drinks and doing all that stuff for so many people. He's still doing that, man. That's what he does.
So they got to defend their titles next week. And,
I guess so.
And Finn, like he loving this.
Who they defending the belts against?
I missed it. You were talking.
Might be the Creed brothers.
Is something funny? I hear you snickering. Is there a joke? I hear you snickering.
Wow.
Dana will take care of Drew tonight. So Shin, you're going to be ringside with JD for Doc's match. It's been a while since I've seen that vicious side.
Okay.
Yeah, like you want to slap people, man. Like she gonna slap Damian, like she's gonna slap Finn. I give it a thumbs up, man. Big time thumbs up on this. I don't know who they got to defend their titles against because I was talking. Sorry about that, Chris.
Workout videos online. I know you've been training so hard for this.
Who is that?
Royal Rumble, but first,
I don't know.
Oh no, that's that girl from
NXT, right?
no, the Alpha Academy. Maxine Dupree.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they don't call her the Pitbull for nothing.
She looked different there. When
Okay.
wow. Look, man, if they can get the New Day, Imperium, get that stuff right, Dominic Mysterio, JD as a tag team, DIY, the Creed brothers, they got something. They built a tag team roster. Okay, Ivy, go out there and do your thing, shorty.
I know, boy. Whew. I thought Caleb Braxton was shorter, boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that Ivy now is tiny, boy.
Ali now come up to my kneecap, boy.
She a strong little thing, baby. Yeah, she is tiny, boy.
I'm like, ain't no way, boy. I was like, boy, I can see some ID, boy.
Yeah, seen that girl up there, man. What was that in Greenville, man?
Yeah, man. Raw, man. I was like, what?
I mean, that was raw, but yeah, that was crazy. I tell you what, the Creed brothers came over there, man, and we took pictures with them. Them jokers huge, boy.
Yeah, man.
especially goodness, dang, man, the big one. What is his name?
I don't know.
I can't even think of their names right
Julius,
now.
Julius or Brutus?
Julius and Brutus. Yeah, Julius. Julius is huge, man. And what's the name? Just thick. Brutus is so thick.
Yeah.
But he was like he was like my height or an inch taller than I was. And but Julius is like 6'3", 6'4". I think what's the name got to be 5'11", 6 feet.
Who?
Brutus. He's probably about 5'11", 6 feet tall. He was a little bit. Was he taller than me?
Yeah, he's about your height.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think basically
He's about
the
your
same
height.
height.
Yeah.
But them some big boys, man. Them some big boys. But yeah, Julius is a monster, man. And those guys are only gonna get bigger. They still growing in their bodies, man. Well, at least Julius is. I know that.
Boy, man, them jokers done had their growth spurts here. They've been growing.
I know.
over.
I'm talking about it's the thickness, man. They're gonna get thicker, I believe. As far as I believe they can build more muscle to each one of them. I believe Julius probably could build another 5 anywhere. He could another 5 to 8 pounds of muscle on that body. Now Brutus, I don't think so. Brutus, he's solid, man. I mean, he's probably at his apex.
Yeah.
But I think Julius, with working out, man, he could build another 5 to 8 pounds of muscle on that body, man. But that's if he wants to. He might not want to. He might not care to do that because it might shut down his mobility a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's get back to these comments, Chris.
I don't know where you stopped off at.
All right, man. So give me a moment. I have to find that. All right, JL. Yeah, but if you were his grandson and saw your father wrestling and acting like he's 20, yikes. Yeah, of course, JL. Man, of course. Nobody wants to see his grandson, and nobody wants to see Flair like that. Nobody. All right, JL. Excuse me. Brian announced earlier today the name is the Wolf Dogs. Amazing name up there with the Freebirds.
Man, stop.
You tripping now, JL. You tripping. All right, Rick Baines says 2.5 stars. Rick Baines, thumbs up to this package. Yeah, we can definitely roll with that thumbs up.
Yeah.
JL, I'm shocked Flair never got robbed or jumped. He flashed that money around in the hood or alone. It's game over. JL, look, man. Back then, nobody was jumping Ric Flair.
No.
Man, you jump Rick. Do you know how much people love Ric Flair in the hood? So yeah, that wasn't happening, JL. That wasn't happening. Now, our man Teddy Long was talking about they did some things to Ric Flair in the hood. That might have happened. I don't know.
It happened, man. It was confirmed on Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette even said it, but they brought some guys up to the studio and they were filming they were filming in an unsavory part of town, and
Yeah.
they were like, they brought these two black dudes that ain't nobody never seen before, two big old black dudes, and he said they took them down the alley and beat up Ric Flair. So
they probably got paid.
Confirmed. It was confirmed by Jim Cornette that actually happened.
They probably got paid to do that. Teddy probably paid them because Teddy pretty much took credit for it. All right, let's see. All right, Jay. All right, remember, I don't like Real acting like the boss. The group works better as a collective of lost souls. Look at House of Black. They work as a unit. No one is really the leader. All right, JL, equal rights, equal fights. Ripley. JL, Thea is a poor man's Maxine Dupree.
God.
All right, man, you're a trip, man. You need to get out of here with that. All right, Magnum says Ivy versus Valhalla ought to be a good match.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We gonna see. We gonna see.
Yeah, definitely. All right, JL. Oh great, Cave Woman is back. I mean the Viking experience. I mean the Vikings. I mean the Viking Raiders. Come on, JL, man. Why are you gonna talk about one of your offensive linemen like that? Come on, straight up, man. I mean, that joker played hard for the Minnesota Vikings this year, man. Come on, man. All right, JL. Flair must have been running his mouth. He probably was. JL, I don't think it was running his mouth, man. It's because Teddy Long just don't like Ric Flair. All right, JL. Who has more potential, Wardlow or Ethan Page? Ethan Page, in my opinion.
Wardlow.
I know Chris gonna go with Wardlow, but
yeah, because Ethan Page is an afterthought, man.
He is an afterthought.
Wardlow's in the forefront, man. So
he's an afterthought, Chris. But the thing about it is, Wardlow. I don't think Wardlow will ever get to the to where Ethan Page is at right now.
Ethan Page, man, Wardlow right now is what do you mean, like talent wise or skill wise?
I'm talking about talent wise, Chris.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about skill wise too. But you better not sit here and say Wardlow is has more skill than Ethan Page. If you do, I'm gonna tell you you're crazy. Straight up. I don't know where you get to. Wow. If anybody agree with Chris thinking that Wardlow is more talented or got skill, more skill than Ethan Page, please elaborate.
Ethan Page can't even. Ethan Page wish he could put on a power bomb like Wardlow, but he wish he had to have the skill to even do a power bomb like that. What? Well, he wish he did, boy. But that man sit up and dream. He's like, God, I wish I could just power bomb as good as Wardlow, man. One day, just one day, I'm gonna get it.
Man, if you elevating a power bomb to wrestling skill, you're crazy.
But hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Hey, man, that's what it's all about.
That's like saying George Foreman. That's like saying Sugar Ray Leonard didn't have the skill. He wasn't more skilled than George Foreman, man. Because he couldn't punch as hard as George Foreman. That's like what you're saying. You know, Wardlow took people out with power, pure power, man. He doesn't have wrestling skill to do that. It was pure power. Ethan Page is a skilled wrestler, straight up.
If he's so skilled, man, well, the front office definitely don't see it because that joke ain't never got no title match.
Man, we're talking about Tony Khan.
Man, that joke ain't got no title match. Ain't got no nothing.
Man, we are talking about Tony Khan.
Matter of fact, when's the last time you seen this joke on TV? Does he even work at AEW anymore?
Yeah, man, I ain't seen him since November, man. But it does not matter.
November when? 2020?
When have you seen Wardlow do something relevant? Within the last half a year.
Well, he joined United Kingdom. Boy, he joined the Kingdom. Boy, he joined United Kingdom. Boy, Undisputed Kingdom. Boy.
Oh my God, man. Wardlow is the biggest joke. He's a joke, man.
Man, come on.
I'm not saying he doesn't have potential because he definitely does, Chris. I mean, the guy, if the WWE get him, he could be like Sid Vicious. They can make him the next Sid Justice or whatever.
Yeah,
he was in WWE, but he's not in the WWE. He's over there at AEW, and in AEW, man, he is just as irrelevant as Lance Archer over there, man. He's nothing. He's nothing. Oh, snap.
Goodness gracious, boy.
Nice little bulldog off that top rope, man.
Boy,
One star, Chris.
Yeah. 1 star shall be because it wasn't worth.
It wasn't 1 star, man.
And when we being gracious.
Yeah, exactly. And I tell you what, Valhalla is better than that.
Oh, of course she is. Oh, well,
She
yeah,
is
she
better
is.
than that.
Well, New Day, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right, JL, man. I see you dogging out my Panthers, man. I see that. I'm dogging. I'm pumping up your country. I'm pumping up your boy from your country boy, man. Ethan Page from Canada. You want to put down my Panthers, man? Okay.
Let's see what they New Day talking about real quick.
Yeah.
We're sick. We're tired of people walking in the WWE, looking at us first place and thinking that we don't do this. We're not 12-time tag team champions for no reason. It's because we're the best tag team going today, and we have been for a decade. Jackie, look, a lot of people got this whole thing confused, okay? They think because they see the unicorn horn and the unicycle and the pancakes and the bootios and we go out there high-fiving the kids, they think that we can't get down when the time is right.
Hey. Yeah, you one of them. You think they can get down.
We done took out the henchmen, and now we want the big boss. That's why I'm challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship title next week. Here's Raw. Yeah.
Well, he gonna beat him down.
Okay.
And now,
see, they were talking about you, Harry. You. No yeet. No yeet. No yeet.
Straight up.
Harry, one of them thank you, New Day. I hope y'all hear this, man. Harry, one of them things y'all can't get down with. Get down, boy. Harry think y'all got there and wetter than y'all softer than doggone cotton, boy.
Man,
Harry,
look,
think y'all softer than melted snow. But
hey, I give it a thumbs up, man. A big thumbs up to that promo there. That interview segment. I give it a big thumbs up, man. And I love their attitude. You know, hey, but they didn't have to mention the booty holes, man. They didn't have to mention the pancakes.
Yeah, they
did. I didn't hear anything about the trombone. Should have thrown the trombone in there too.
Man, see,
but you know what?
See,
those guys try to get a little hood, man. Try to get a little street. I don't know if I believe them though, Chris. But you know what? I know they can get down. But man, why in the world is they going to be talking about tag team titles and all that? And we've been 12-man tag team. You know, we've been tag team titles 12 times. And everything seemed like they're gonna go and rule the tag team division. And then this Joker talking about challenging Gunther next week. He gonna get his face kicked in.
Hey,
but you know what?
At least he trying, man. At least he trying.
Yeah. Look, I like their little hood attitude, and I'm not gonna say it's a hood attitude, man. Just a fighting attitude. I love their fighting spirit. Straight up, fighting spirit, man. So definitely, I give them all the credit in the world for that. Be right back, Chris. Be right back.
I'm gonna finish up with these comments real quick here. JL, don't think I forgot about the Putrid Panthers. Green Rattle, come on, JL. Valhalla is cool. Plus, she fills in the niche in the women's division. There isn't a lot of savage women wrestlers. This is true. This is so true, Green. JL, Ethan Page is phenomenal on the mic, and if AEW isn't careful, he will go WWE and be a megastar. Either there or TNA. Green Round, did you guys see what NPC Nikki Cross walking across the ramp just now? No, I missed that. Z1 Harry, did you know you're a big fan of Hangman Page? But I think he would be a star in WWE's cowboy thing works for him. Yeah, it works for him. I don't know how you fit in WWE though. I don't. JL Christopher is more delusional than the Eagles and the Cowboy. Man, stop that, JL. Man, stop that. You ain't right, JL. JL Psycho C only won the belt because Sean lost his smile and didn't want to lose clean. All right, JL Philo Raw. Magnum Ethan Page is a perfect example of AEW has great talent but does not have the correct formula to put it together to use it. Yeah, you're right. You are right, Mag. You are right. JL, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But JL, your trip. Man, Ivy match gets 1.5 to 2 stars. Yeah, we just gave it 1 star, Mag. AJ Scales, hey Harry and Chris, what happened to Scorpio Sky? He hasn't been on AEW. I have no idea what happened to him. JL turn Xavier heel. It could possibly work.
All right, man, I'm back. But yeah, I heard you go over the comments and everything. Yeah, Magnum, I agree with you 100% about Ethan Page. And yeah, that 1.5 stars, the 2 stars, man. I'm making go 1.5 stars. But yeah, we gave him 1 star. It just really wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't.
Yeah, it really wasn't nothing.
I mean, wow, I gotta look past the hype of the match because they hyped the match up, and that made it seem like it was better than what it was. And that's the only thing, in my opinion, that can jump it up that 1.5 or 2 stars. But from the action in the ring and what we saw, 1 star, man. 1 star it just barely it is what it is. And Ivy now, I think for some reason you root for her. You know, I mean, I even root for her anytime I see her go out there. I'm just like, man, you can tell she works hard on her body. She really believes in herself. You know, she has all the confidence in the world. But man, I just don't know. But yeah, Valhalla is definitely.
But they got my girl, but the truth about it. But it's about
all
to
right,
go down.
here comes Chris's girl, man, Nia Jax. But I definitely can respect that 1.5 stars, Magnum. I'm not gonna go 2, but I can definitely respect because I had it at 1.2, which 1.3 would have been 1.5 stars. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with that 1 star that me and Chris gave it. It just wasn't that great. All right, Z1 says Ethan Page needs to go back to TNA. Yeah, he definitely in TNA. He can go there and dominate TNA.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, easy, man. Easy.
All right, man. Zaya, Nia Jax.
Zaya, man. How about Zaya, boy?
I didn't mean to call Zaya, man. I don't know why in the world I said that. Yeah, Z1 now losing weight. Yeah, she done lost some weight, man.
Yeah. Still beautiful as ever, though. Love
boy, Chris love this woman, boy. He in his dreams. Kind of like D-Skill with DSK, man. With Nikita Lyons.
Yeah, boy. That's real woman, boy.
She got squashed. All right, now you sound like Roman, okay?
With Becky. Excuse me, the man, Becky Lynch, one of the greatest superstars in the history of this business.
Man, stop it, man.
JL, come on now. All right, now you beginning to sound. I'm telling you, you sound like Roman. Except for Roman saying, yeah, Roman saying squashed him.
I want to face you at WrestleMania, Becky. I want to face you at WrestleMania, Rhea.
But I completely understand. Rhea wants to face Becky, who she thinks she can beat. She don't want to face me, who she knows she can't beat. And Becky. Becky is on the path to WrestleMania.
Okay, now we know you forgot your line for a minute. Hence the pause. I get it.
They're trying to make her the female Roman, man.
I don't know about. Yeah, well, I was waiting for Becky to come out there, but I was waiting for it.
It's like she was taking lines out of what Roman would say, but it wasn't working. I like the more natural Nia. It seemed like they sent her out there and she wasn't natural. Still good though. It was decent.
Yeah,
decent.
Somebody need to break her in half, boy.
Well, yeah, she's just she need to get that weight back on her, man.
Yes, you do, man.
I like Becky. I used to couldn't stand her, but I like her. Now I like her, but she definitely need to get that weight back on. Hey, you must be talking about the NXT locker room. NXT women's locker room.
For real.
They can't stop fighting.
No, that was Ridge Holland. That was Ridge Hollins.
Yeah. Your little butt dang on throwing people out, winning the Rumble.
Well, here comes Damage Control. We saw them in the back during.
And Becky Lynch gonna remind me of that football game, the Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids had that time with that little local thug group or whatever, that little gang in the neighborhood. And that kid said, I forgot, somebody hit him. One of the players off, one of the guys on Fat Albert's crew hit him. He said, I felt a piece of paper.
Bailey.
Man, I like Bailey, but I like her because she got that permanent smile on her face, man. Be cracking me up.
Yeah, man.
Oh, snap.
This thing done broke down by that quick, boy.
Heck yeah. Oh, snap.
Boy, she gonna knock her out. Boy, she gonna knock her out.
Yeah. Becky, watch out. Don't get your nose busted again. Oh, gosh, on the booty. Big now, boy. Oh, snap. Boom. Well, Damage Control ain't even thinking about helping her. Wow.
Man, and if that was Royal Rumble, boy, Becky out of there, boy.
I like it, man. I like it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I like it too, man.
All right. All right, Z1 said, now losing weight. JL, am I right or am I right? JL lasts over now any day. No,
Man, you done lost your mind, man. Stop that, man.
All right, Magnum. When Ivy did that bulldog off the top rope, it bumped it up for me. But I can definitely dig your score. Yeah, look, that was a good.
But man,
straight up.
Man, hold on, man. I need to talk about Lash Legend, that strong face looking woman, boy. That's what I'm gonna call Lash, but I'm gonna call her a strong face looking woman.
All right, let me finish this thing. Ivy, that bulldog, it was okay. Mag, I'm glad that she executed it, but I give it like half a score on that. You, Chris, like it was like in between.
Yeah.
It was like it needs some work, but I'm glad that she actually did that. I did like it, but it needs work. All right. Z1 says Chris not saying that about Piper. He crack it up.
What about Piper saying what?
What'd you say,
Piper
Chris?
Niven. Oh, Piper Niven. Yeah, boy, Piper. Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, JL cringe segment. Z1 now I don't care about nothing. JL brand split, huh? And yeah, Z1 was cracking up when he said, "Nah, I don't care about nothing." Green Randall, what is Bailey doing on Raw? Hey man, you know they cross brands sometimes.
Oh yeah,
all
man.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Green Randall, JL Nick Aldis set a precedent when he refused to punish Jimmy for going on Raw. Now all SmackDown superstars know they will have no consequence for invading Raw. Z1, it's time for Bailey to go to AEW and get her check. I don't want to see Bailey over there. I really don't. She just, it might not be anything left for her in WWE, but I just think she's just too good to be over there, in my opinion. Z1 cracking up. JL or WWE got lazy and forgot what's so difficult about a brand split. If they cannot do it, don't do it. With JL, man, I don't know. They either need to make up their mind or just run the whole thing without a brand split. It can be done.
Yeah,
it definitely can be done. Let's see. But yeah, Bailey, that is one. It's just some people in WWE I never want to see over in AEW. Never.
Oh yeah.
I just don't trust Tony Khan with superstars like that, man. I just don't. I don't like it. And he has shown me what he does with superstars. I'm just like, man, this guy here, man, that guy could have Stone Cold Steve Austin. Say Stone Cold Steve Austin was only in his 40s. Like, say he was only like 42 years old. That when he had his WWE run, say he was 21, 22 years old, 23. He was very young before his prime, but he did all that stuff. And he decided to come back to wrestling. He was hurt for a while, but he comes back, man. He's like Good Times, the running back, the guy who married Thelma on Good Times. Say he came back like that, man.
Oh, hey, must have got a phone call. Some guys. I don't know what he was saying. But we got Judgment Day getting ready to come out here, guys. Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom getting ready to come out here, boy. The thug, the killer. Dirty Dom, boy. And he going up against the Miz tonight. Okay, this ought to be good. Z1, any update on Kenny Omega? No, there has not been an update yet on Kenny Omega. I haven't heard anything. I don't know what's exactly going on, so not too sure what's happening with Kenny right now. Okay, damage control. Okay, we see you. Miami. Okay, Miami. All right, this ought to be a good one. Z1, The Miz has the most matches in WWE. Yeah, I'm sure he does, man. I definitely believe he really probably does have the most matches in WWE right now, guys. I am sure of it. I am 100% sure of it, guys. But guys, thank y'all for coming in, watching another episode of Straight Up Wrestling Show. If you're catching us on any social media platform, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, this is what I need y'all to do, and I'm going to break it down. All right, check it out. So, if you're watching us on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. And if you're watching us on YouTube, which a lot of you are, hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, ding, 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 for times like this when we're on live. And if you're on Twitch, do the same thing you do on YouTube. It's that simple. And if you're on X, that's right, X, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show. It's just that simple as 1, 2, 3. And Harry, get back on here, man. Okay, I don't know if he gone or he just, I don't know what's happening with Harry, man. But yeah, hopefully he'll get back on here because he got blanked out real quick. So hopefully he'll be back on here pretty soon, guys. But thank you for rocking with us as we cover and review and rate Monday Night Raw. And I can't wait to see this face-off, man. What's going to happen with CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, guys. But my question is right now, guys, while we're on commercial break, how many of y'all getting that WWE 2K24?
Hey, that's great.
This guy is. What about you? What are y'all going to do? I mean, I'm getting it. I'm definitely getting it hands down, because I've been playing 23 all day today. Yeah, I've been playing 23 all day, so... yeah, how many of y'all looking forward to 24, and what do you think about some of the features that are in 24 this year? You got a special guest referee coming back. You got a casket match coming back. You have the ambulance match coming back, and a whole bunch of other things. So what features are y'all looking forward to seeing in 24 WWE 2K24 this year? Let your man know, man. Holla at me. Let me know what y'all thinking, what y'all think, or what they could add, or what they could possibly do to make the game possibly even better than what it is. Hit me up. Let me know. Let me hear what y'all got to say in the comments, guys. Let me hear what y'all got to say. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with Harry. Hope everything's all right over there, man. Because he just blanked out, and we ain't heard nothing yet from him. So hopefully, he'll be back on soon. Hopefully. Z1. All right, let's see what we got. Z1 Harry coming out in the next match, but he might be coming out. Z1, he might be coming out. Z1, and thank you for that contribution, Z1. We appreciate it, man. Thank you, Z1. You know what? For that, I'm gonna call you Mister. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, that was a nice little interesting. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice little thing there. All right. Z1 says I'm getting it. Okay, what platform, Z1? What platform you getting it? I'm getting it for the 5. I'm getting it for the PS5. Z1, I want the Cody one. Okay, you want the standard edition. Okay. I'm looking to go all the way, man. I'm looking to get the 40 years of WrestleMania. That's what I'm looking for, the 40 years of WrestleMania. AJ Scales, hey Chris, WWE 2K 40 years of WrestleMania. Sugar. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to get that one. That's the one I'm looking forward to, AJ Scales, man. That's the one I am looking for. Right now, we got the Miz coming out.
I'm in a singles match against Dominic tonight. You're not in the match. If you don't want me out there, dog, that's fine with me. But keep your eyes on those Mysterio boys. They can be tricky.
What?
Get the Mysterio boys? Dominic? Hello? Dominic! It's one guy, True.
Dominic, what the God Almighty, that R-Truth, boy. Wow. All right, Z1 says PS5. Excuse me. He says, okay, he's saying getting the PS5 version. Okay, all right. That's what's up, Z1. And the fans are out here chanting, we want truth. Okay, interesting. Hold up. That was a little schoolboy. Oh, walked into that chop. Goodness gracious. Oof. Good Lord. What a clothesline.
We also hear at ringside way, of course, JD McDonough and Finn Balor. A little bit earlier tonight, Rhea Ripley telling Finn Balor time that we see the vicious side of Finn Balor once again. And Rhea telling Finn, you need to accompany JD and Dominic to the ring tonight.
The implication was that Finn is kind of been coasting off like.
Okay, nice right hand there, man. Z1, you gotta love R-Truth. Yeah, you do, man. You do. He is a good guy. Oh, nice by Dominic. Nice. AJ Scales, hey Chris, I have both PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series S. I'm getting 24 Xbox X and awesome Tekken. Okay, Tekken 8. Okay, cool. Mac Magna, what's R-Truth? Is he under the ring? Man, knowing him, he might be. Ain't no doggone telling, boy. Ain't no telling R-Truth where that joke could be, man. But he was telling Miz don't tag in, boy. He was telling him don't tag in.
week on the Monday Night Raw after the Royal Rumble in Tampa against DIY, Gargano and Ciampa. What a hot streak DIY has been on lately.
Yeah, this so hopefully Finn and Damian can hold on to them belts next week, man, as they wrestle DIY. So hopefully they can, you know, hold on to that there. Wow, this is a handicap match. This is a straight 3 against 1, man. This is a 3 against 1 match, man. This is just ooh. Wow, guys, that is crazy.
All right, man.
Welcome back, Harry. What happened, man?
Sorry about that. I had a phone call, man. I didn't get to put I had my phone on silent. I took it off for some reason. But yeah, that was a friend of mine calling me about his wife, man, had some back cancer or something like that. And she couldn't even move. So I ended up talking to him for a while and everything. So trying to help him out a little bit and give him my thoughts and, you know, prayers and things. But guys, hey, I am back. Appreciate you, Z1. I see Z1 hit us up with a super chat. Appreciate that, Z1. Chris, I don't know where you at on the comments.
Oh, I ain't got them all. Man.
You don't got them all? You got Z1. Yeah. Did you highlight that comment, my man?
Yes, I did. Yes,
all right. Z1. Appreciate it. Harry coming out in the next match. Yeah, I'm out here, my man. Z1 said PS5. Z1, you got to love R-Truth. All right. Z1, it's time for Bayley to go to AEW to get her check. Yeah, so we already went over that. That's the last thing I saw. Z1's cracking up. JL.
Yeah, I ain't got them all, man.
Oh, yeah, I know you got them all. I'm just going to go over them, man, so I can catch up with what they're saying. WWE got lazy and forgot what's so difficult about a brand split. Okay, I did get that one. Z1, any update on Kenny Omega? Not as I know of, Z1. Not as I know of. And then Z1 said Miz has to have the most matches in WWE history. Yeah, a lot. I'm not gonna say in history, but a lot. All right, Z1 says Harry coming out in the next match, and we appreciate it. Once again, we appreciate that super chat, man. Z1, definitely. All right, Z1 says I'm getting it. Z1 says I want the Cody one. I hear you, man. AJ Scales, hey Chris, in WWE 2K24 40 years WrestleMania showcase. Z1 says PS5. Z1, you gotta love R-Truth, no doubt, man. And R-Truth. Speaking of R-Truth, the man is out selling. He's the top seller now. You know, hey, he's the top dog. They got to put him. Man, this guy is selling more merch than he out selling John Cena. He took the top spot. So, hey, you got to give him his props for that. So, what they're doing with him is great, and they're going to ride that train. WWE's going to ride that train because, hey, R-Truth getting some money off of that, but hardly anything compared to what WWE is getting off those shirts and things like that merch. All right, AJ Skills. Hey, Chris, I have both PlayStation 5 and Xbox X Series, Series X. I'm getting WWE 2K24 for Xbox Series X. Awesome. Tekken 8. All right, Mad Magnum, where's R-Truth? Is he under the ring?
He might be, boy. You know, tell him.
Could be. Yeah, that's true. Z1 question. Would you take $2 million to go to AEW or $1 million to go to the WWE? Look, man. When I was growing up, when me and Chris were growing up, Magnum and some other guys here, when we was growing up, that's what they used to tell us. It takes $1 million to retire.
Mm-hmm.
For guys your age, JL, probably more now, but it's $2 million for people that's in their 20s. I say millennials, and their 20s and 30s. It takes $2 million in good planning to retire on. Let's see, if say you want to just go and retire and live a pretty comfortable life. UJL probably $2.5 million. Your age, my daughter's age, my youngest daughter, probably $2.5 million to $3 million really to retire. So I would say if I'm somebody like Dominic, somebody like Braun Breaker, if Tony Khan he guaranteed me $2 million, I probably would go over there. That's just being straight up. I probably would go over there because it's life-changing money. $1 million, yeah, you can do great things with $1 million, and you can invest that money. You can make more money on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to start looking at two different things. You have to start looking at legacy versus money. What do you want your legacy to be? In WWE, you go to WWE, most likely in this business, you're gonna leave with a legacy. You're gonna have a legacy. You go on AEW, you might just be a random wrestler.
Yeah, this is
when
true,
it's all
man.
said and done. There was a lot of guys who had a lot of potential who went to who was in TNA. They never made it to WWE. And they're just random wrestlers.
This is true.
They really don't have a legacy out here. You know, so that's what you gotta look at. Because you look at the superstars, look at guys who wrestle for the WWE or women that wrestle for WWE.
Yeah.
Just about anywhere in the world where they're wrestling right now in New Japan, they're wrestling in TNA, and some of them out here on the indies. What do we say all the time? I wish AJ Lee comes back. You know, I wish we start naming a lot of these people out here that used to wrestle for WWE. We wish these people would come back. We wish they come back in the Rumble. And every time they bring somebody back in the Rumble, we know who they are. So that's what I'm saying. With that money comes along fame that the WWE brings.
Good save by Miz, man. Good save by Miz.
Yeah, you have a legacy there. So,
man, I got this match maybe about 2.5. Well, no, I got it about 2.
I say 2. That's what I'm about to say, 2 so far. Man, JD, was that JD pop him upside the head?
Yep.
That was Finn. Was it Finn?
No, that was Finn. That's Finn.
Okay.
Wow, it was 3 against 2.
Goodness sake.
3 against 1, man.
Yeah, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win against those odds. Not against that group.
Oh, definitely not, man. Definitely not.
Man, Finn Balor look like Jet Mars in there, man.
And here comes DIY, boy.
Yeah, just hammering away. Well, I don't like Ciampa, man. I just don't like it.
Why, man? What that man done did to you, Harry?
I liked him when he was teaming up with who's the guy he was teaming up with in NXT? Not Johnny Gargano. The other guy that was kind of like tall and lanky. I forgot his name.
Oh, the guy with the missing teeth. I forget his name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now, but I like Ciampa and him together. That was a really good tag team.
Yeah. Z1 gives it a 2.
I give it a 2.
Dirty Dom match gets 2 stars. Z1 says DIY has no buzz.
No, they don't.
They used to.
Don't.
When he was in NXT, man, good Lord. But
yeah, they was huge. They was huge in NXT.
But now, no. It's not happening.
But
now.
I'm thinking the fans right now, Chris, is pretty much getting the message. They're getting the message that some of these NXT guys have been pulled up too fast, or we have been saturated with NXT guys. Let's look at what they've done with Bronson Reed, man. For some reason, Bronson Reed in the last few weeks have disappeared. Well, Triple H is good at that, man. He's good at making people have a disappearing act. He learned that good off of Vince. Oh, there it is. Wow. Tom and Nick.
I appreciate your sense of humor. Not right time. Stay wrong. He likes to talk. Likes to be real. So let's real talk about Drew. The guy talks about when he was the man around here.
Wow.
That was at a time when everyone was struggling.
R-Truth need to interfere in that match, man, between Drew and Damian.
He couldn't be Roman.
Chaos.
Man, and that would be some chaos that don't make sense, boy.
No, it wouldn't. That's why I like it.
What, man? Man, you was tripping, boy. I don't know who this is, but this ain't the Harry that I know, boy.
Our trooper have to come. He need to come in there with more money, man. And be like, look, Damien, look, I got Damien. Be like, I got business to take care of. No, Damien, no, man, I got money, man. Look at all this money.
Man. Damien and Drew McIntyre, boy.
Man, this briefcase thing is getting out of hand, man. This money in the bank thing, this briefcase that he has is out of hand, Chris.
Wow, man, why is it out of hand, man?
They don't know what they want to do with it. Wow. Just let this
Shush, please.
Oh, Crip.
Come on, man, shush. You heard him, man, shush.
I mean, Seth Rollins is crippled right now, man. Let this dude cash in on Seth, man. And I mean, I know Gunther wants him. But, man, Damien, you got to let Damien go and get a title somewhere, somehow. You definitely can't have him cash it in on Roman.
No.
Can you imagine that, man?
That would be crazy, man.
Heck yeah, it would.
But Chad gave an eyeball, boy. This ought to be interesting.
Heck yeah, this is going to be good right here. I got Chad Gable, man.
Okay.
I got Chad.
Magnum says, I would take $1 million WWE and hope to get in the WWE Hall of Fame. AEW does not and will not have a Hall of Fame. Okay. Z1.
Yeah, I'm with that. That's what I'm saying, man. Legacy. And
let me ask y'all something. Let me hold on here. Hold that thought for a second. But let me ask y'all something. Some wrestling fans out here say the WWE Hall of Fame isn't legit because they do not have a building for the Hall of Fame. Do you agree with that? Because you got to think, baseball's got a building for the Hall of Fame, football, hockey, basketball, they all got their own building for a Hall of Fame. WWE has a Hall of Fame who has some greats in there, but don't have a building. But they're all in the headquarters, like scattered, whatever.
Right.
The headquarters. But you think WWE needs an actual building to hold a Hall of Fame and the history?
No, it's legit. It's legit. I'm hoping that they build a building one day. I really do. Now, do I think everybody that's in the WWE Hall of Fame should be in the Hall of Fame? No, I don't think so. That's what makes it kind of. I kind of didn't like that for a long time. I was like, man, there were certain people that it seemed like they were just randomly putting in, never worked for the WWE, and they was like putting them in because they had a name in the NWA or the AWA for a long time. But I was like, okay, are you really checking these guys' records? I saw a lot of these wrestlers wrestle. I knew about their careers. I knew about their careers back in the 60s and 70s and 80s and stuff like that. And so in my eyes or whatever, in my eyes as a fan, I don't think they're worthy of the Hall of Fame. But then again, I look at a lot of people that are in the Hall of Fame that are worthy, so I can overlook that. But yeah, it's definitely a legit Hall of Fame, man.
But do you think because like what I was saying though, people think because they don't have a building, Chris,
even without the building,
okay,
it's legit. But
would it add more prestige possibly to it?
It would add more prestige if they build a building and have somebody come in and mold them some, not mold plaques, but have somebody come in and mold them, pretty much come in there and do some moldings of them, man. I think it would be great. It'd be outstanding. And I know they have some, but I think it'd be great if they did that. And it doesn't even have to be that way. They can do it digitally. We're in a digital age. It could be digitally done.
Yeah.
But it would be outstanding if they did it. But for some reason, I have a feeling they will, Chris, one day. So I'm waiting on that day. I'm hoping that they do that one day. Okay. It's going to make it more legit. It's going to make it more viable, and people are going to be able to see it. Because, look, I know as fans, I know what fans are thinking. People want to go to this Hall of Fame, Chris. Yeah. They want to go and visit. They want to be able to look at these iconic guys. And I think it'd be more respectful if they did that, because it's gonna honor the legacy of a Harley Race, of a Ric Flair when he's gone, Four Horsemen, Hulk Hogan.
Speaking of your man.
Speaking of Bronson Reed, there he is. Wow. Like you said, Chris.
And that means that eventually our paths are going to cross. And the sooner, the better. Because nothing will stand in my way. So Jey Uso, face me next week on Raw. Next week on Raw. By Big Bronson.
Well, Bronson Reed said that 2024 will
Okay.
be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, shop the Legends collection of official Royal Rumble merchandise at the Royal Rumble Superstore.
Oh,
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too. I mean, short and sweet and to the point.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. But I just don't like Bronson Reed, but I'm okay with it. Okay with the promo. I'm not gonna say the man can't wrestle. The guy can go. But
yeah,
I just feel like he's been pushed on everybody. But if he changed his gear, maybe change something. I don't know. There's nothing really wrong with him, but something needs to be changed for him to really get over.
Oh, good.
Because the guy has skills, comparable to some of the best big men in the business that's ever been in the business.
Yeah.
He's not as good as Bam Bam Bigelow or Big Van Vader, but I can see elements of those guys.
Tripping, wait, tripping.
Heck yeah, they are, man. Let me eat a few of these pumpkin seeds, boy.
Pumpkin seeds, boy. Who eat pumpkin seeds,
man.
boy?
Yeah.
Boy, you a different kind of black man.
Man, no, this is the first time I ever had them. I bought some last week.
Man, eat pumpkin seeds, boy. You know, chillin'. What kind of who are you?
Man, I'm HBT, man. Harry Bernard Taylor, man. You don't know me for a long time.
HBT, I know you know pumpkin seeds. God, boy.
Hey, pumpkin seeds, boy. Let me get some of them pumpkin seeds.
That's crazy, boy. Z1 says, I agree, Mag. Rick Bang, what's up, Rick Bang? Gets 2 stars. Z1 says, man, how long has he had that case? Yeah, well, it'll be a year come next Money in the Bank, but he's got to cash it in before then. So,
man,
he's got till the day before the pay-per-view of this coming year to cash it in, so he better hurry up. Magnum Plus, former wrestler, WWE, sign autographs or conventions, sell t-shirts. They can be somewhat set for life.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like we talked to Teddy Long, man. Teddy Long, he pretty much is a Legends deal. So he gets to come and go to WWE as he please. And also, since he's not legitimately tied down by the WWE, he gets to do. Oh, wow, nice spinning power slam.
Oh, God. All right, Chris.
He actually gets
I'm still here, guys.
Okay, he actually gets to come and go as he pleases and does these conventions and stuff like that. So, yeah. Z1, I think the building is needed. I can agree with that, Z1. I can agree with that, definitely. Will Raleigh, what's up? Hey, chat. Harry, Chris, what's up? What's up, Will Raleigh? Glad you made it.
What's up, Raleigh? My man is in the house.
Magnum at Z1. Thank you, Z. Will Raleigh, how'd you get the super chat with 900-ish subs? I thought you needed 1K to get monetized. I'm confused. No offense.
500,000 now. You can get it at 500,000 if you have 500,000 subscribers and 3,000 hours, Raleigh. And we've been past that. Yeah, and they demonetized us at one time. We had it, and they got us because a couple things that I did with some of the shorts and everything. I took some work from other people and redesigned some things. They didn't like that, and I took some of our old stuff and tried to do some things. Didn't know that was against the rules, so they took it away from us one time before. But me and Chris, we reapplied, and so we're back. Yep. But we're past the threshold. We passed the thresholds of the hours and everything. Once we get to 1,000 subs, then we will start getting paid automatically from we start getting paid automatically from YouTube, and we from advertisements and things like that. That's what that's all about, man. Oh gosh, that's crazy right there.
Good
That's
Lord.
flat out crazy. I had to go off, man, because like I said, I had to get some of them. One thing about these pumpkin seeds, the shells, they will stay in your mouth. So I had to get them shells out. I didn't want to be doing that on camera.
World, man? That's why I said, who are you, man? Y'all pumpkin seeds. Boy, pumpkin seeds meant to be planted, man. They meant to be planted, not eaten.
They're healthy for you, man.
Man,
pumpkin seeds are good, man.
Ain't nothing pumpkin healthy.
Man, you're a trip, man.
Ain't nothing pumpkin healthy, boy. Next you're gonna be going to Starbucks getting pumpkin lattes.
It's kind of like eating sunflower seeds, man.
Disgusting. I don't see how people eat that. But you know me, boy. If it ain't got no meat on it, it ain't going in my mouth, boy.
All right, where you at on the chat, my man?
I just was on Will Raleigh talking about the super chat sub.
Oh yeah, and Raleigh says Brunson Reed. Okay, I like him. You wouldn't mess with him, would you? I'll knock him out, man. I will knock him out. Now I wouldn't mess with him. It depends on the situation. Now if he mess with me, of course. But still, if I was cornered in a room with him and didn't have much room to move, no, I'm not gonna mess with the cat.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
The guy's pretty quick. He's fast. He got a lot of weight on.
Yeah, he's a big boy now. He is that he is.
Of course, you be kind of foolish, man. You know, the normal average Joe out here will be kind of foolish to mess with that dude, man.
Yeah, very.
I mean, 80%. He's gonna beat up 80% of the people in the world, man. Straight up.
Oh,
I mean, the guy's a monster. But you know, hey, if you're a boxer, you're somebody that know your stuff. You know how to bounce around. You know how to move. You got great balance. Yeah, but I mean, still, even a great fighter would be foolish to actually just go at him and start something. Why are you gonna start something with somebody that look like that?
Yeah, that's craziness.
So Raleigh. No, I mean, just off the cuff. You know, people like him, you just don't mess with. Brock Lesnar, you don't mess with.
Exactly, man.
Let's see who else in the WWE. Drew McIntyre. You don't mess with. You don't mess with people like him. You don't mess with Goon. You don't mess with who's the other guy, man. You don't mess with Bobby Lashley. You don't mess with people that look like that, man. You never know. You don't know what they can do. You know, I know what Brock Lesnar can do in a real fight. I know what Bobby Lashley can do in a real fight. They're MMA fighters. So I wouldn't mess with people like that.
Exactly. You don't do nothing like that. That's craziness,
yeah,
man.
Exactly. All right, Raleigh says no one's as good as Bam Bam Bigelow. He's probably the best big guy wrestler I've ever seen. Think he chatted about Bam Bam last week. He's not the best I've ever seen, Raleigh, but he's close.
He's close. I put him in the top 5% of big man in history.
Yeah, I put him in the top 5. Top 5% straight up. But not.
And I'm talking about the history. I'm talking about the history of wrestling. So that's a.
Yeah, there's a lot of big.
Wow.
But yeah, Bam Bam probably was my favorite when I saw him.
Because I remember when he first seen him do a cartwheel, I was like, ain't nobody this big should be able to cartwheel. Ain't no way.
Exactly. When I first saw him, man, I was just like, wow. Incredible.
Oh my God.
Man, this is outrageous. Man, this guy trying to kill Chad, man. Goodness sake, man. I know the Vikings didn't make the playoffs, but goodness sake, you don't have to do the man like this. Wow. Goodness sake, he hurt his heel, man. He didn't even get the leg. He got the heel part, Chris.
Yeah, he did, boy.
Ring apron. I mean, not the ring apron, but on the steel.
Ring post, yeah, boy.
Yeah, ring post.
Man, you know what, man? Ivar, like I said, Ivar is a good talent, man. He really is a good talent, man. You cannot.
Very good talent, yeah.
Hopefully his partner will come back here pretty soon, man. I wonder
Yeah,
what's
Eric or whatever
Eric,
his name is. Yeah, he's really good too. Very good. But Ivar is a superstar, man. Big time.
What, victory roll here? Yep. Victory roll into an ankle lock, boy. Nice.
I wouldn't even mess with that joker.
Who, Ivar?
I know. I mean, Ivar either, but I'm talking about that joker right there, Chad. I wouldn't mess with him.
Man, Chad grab you, boy. It's over with. You ain't
exactly.
He grab you.
Exactly.
It's over. Yeah, you done. Cause he gonna throw you somewhere.
Exactly. I wouldn't mess with him. I've seen little guys like that, but he's not really little. He looks little to us right now on TV because the guys he wrestled. But I've seen guys, man, that very astute in wrestling like that. Really, I mean, just really great at doing that. Great amateur wrestlers getting in fight with some big bad guys. They couldn't even grab those guys, man. Those guys pretty much handled them because they let those guys to get too close to them.
Oh yeah, yeah. Goodness gracious, boy.
Heck yeah. All right, Riley says Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow. Hey, they two of the best that ever did. And Bam Bam Bigelow probably.
Oh, nice roll through. And then back on the ankle.
Wow. This is over with now, boy. Ivar make the ropes. At least I would think. This is painful, man.
Well, this is a good match so far, man. What you got this?
Yes,
man?
it is. I'm at a 2.5, Chris, but if you add in what was happening with what we didn't get to see off camera, and then they show some of the highlights, I can say it's probably at 3 stars. What about you?
I can go with the 3 easy on that.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with 3 because, I'm just adding in what may have happened and the couple things that they showed us that happened during the break. Yeah. So I'm saying
it's pretty packed, boy.
Yeah, because I have it like at a 2.7 now. Without.
Oh wow! Harry! Oh wow!
Goodness sake! That wasn't good. Wow!
This is a good match, man.
Yes, it is.
And that Joker is so strong, boy.
Mm-hmm. Incredible, man.
I could see Chad Gable as like the U.S. champion or something, or IC champion, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Riley says, okay, that's cool. You have to have thousands of watch hours, don't you, to get monetized? Yes, you do, Riley. And me and Chris, we had a whole bunch of
oh my God.
Hours. Watch hours. Wow. Man, come on now. Come on, Chad. Hold on now. Hold on.
Goodness sake, boy. But this ain't gonna be good, boy. This ain't gonna be good.
No, it's not. Please move. Oh no, man. Oh no. He gonna miss. Oh gosh.
Wow. Yeah.
3.5 stars, Chris.
Wow. 3.5 stars. Wow.
Yeah, I'm giving it 3.5, man. I got it up to 3.3. That's before. That's right as he was about to do that moonsault. The backwards moonsault. So I got it's 3.5. I got 3.5. What about you? I'm gonna go ahead and roll with that. You want to keep it at 3 or you want to go 3.5?
3.5.
Yeah, I got to go with that 3.5, man. That was pretty good.
And then that big moonsault, boy.
Heck yeah. Riley says pumpkin seeds sound horrible. Laugh out loud. Eating a chocolate cake I'll stick to that. Laugh out loud. I hear you, Rally.
Exactly, but
Jimmy won't bowl. Jimmy won't bowl. Jimmy won't bowl. That Chris want a piece of that chocolate cake.
Yeah, I do, boy. I don't want no pie. I want some of that chocolate cake, boy.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
WWE 26.
WWE 26 says hi, guys. What's up, WWE 26? Here comes CM Punk. All right, Beanie Boy is him. Says hi, I'm back. What's up, Beanie Boy? Is him.
Welcome back.
All right, my man Rally Sports says, has Ivy Now match been on yet? Yes, it has. My phone was dead, so missed start of Raw had to charge it up. Okay, Rally, but yeah, she actually won, man. She hit a bulldog.
1-star match.
Yeah, on Valkyrie. We only gave it 1 star, but you know, our man Mac Madam gave it between 1.5 stars, 2 stars. Even though we only gave it 1 star, it didn't look that bad. It just that's what it was. It's just a 1-star match, and a lot of it because it was a quick match. But yeah, it was a 1-star match. But she looked good in what she's doing. And like I said, anytime you see Ivy Now, man, you got to root for her. And I don't know, but I just know one thing. All I can really say is Valkyria is more talented than what she showed in that match. So
Valhalla, man. You mean Valhalla?
I mean Valhalla, not Valkyrie, but Valhalla. Why did I say Valkyrie? Where in the world am I getting that from?
Think about NXT, man.
Yeah, NXT, straight up. Yeah, all right, let's see. All right, Z1 says you can mess with CM Punk. Yeah. Rally says scary guys in wrestling to look at Brock Lesnar, Bobby, Brian Cage, Wardlow. Looks beast. Do you agree? Wouldn't like to be in a cage, Urban, with those guys. Man, Brian Cage. Look, Brian Cage, too big. And I've seen guys that big in street fights, they usually lose. It depends on who they're fighting. Now, if he gets a hold of you, that's a whole different ball game. But usually guys like that, he's so big. Brian Cage is so big, he doesn't have the mobility as far as somebody that's gonna fight him in a street fight. Now, my thing is I can go down a list, and that's probably what I would do sometime soon. I can go down a list and tell you the guys who in wrestling who can fight and who can't fight, and I'm gonna tell you why.
What you mean? What you mean he doesn't have the mobility here? What you mean by that, man?
What I'm meaning is this guy in a street fight, Chris. First thing in a street fight, a guy that's a real good street fighter. Now, I'm not talking about these kids that's out here today because I just don't see that. I'm talking about guys that I grew up with that fought on the streets all the time. That I grew up with. That's what we did. We fought. You know, if you look at the great boxers that's back in the day, people wonder why the United States don't dominate in boxing no more, because these kids have took up guns instead of fighting on the streets. Joe Frazier was a street fighter. Muhammad Ali was a street fighter. George Foreman was a street fighter. Ken Norton was a street fighter. Ernie Shavers was a street fighter.
What they got to do with mobility, man? What they got to do with mobility?
These guys, Tommy Hearns, Hitman Hearns, they were street fighters. Chris, I've seen guys, huge guys like that, like I said, get beat up. I'm not saying he's not fast or quick. He can't do anything. Chris, I'm talking about he's so big. If a guy goes to punching him, I'm going to straight jab you, Chris. I'm going to bust your nose. I'm going to make you walk. You're going to come, and I'm going to get you. This guy going to come. Pop! I'm popping him straight in the nose, Chris. I'm hitting him in the nose. And then when he goes down, I'm hitting him in the nose. Bruh, I'm coming with a power shot. Pam! I'm popping him in the jaw. And then, okay, he's going down. When he's going down, Chris, as he's going down, I'm faking I'm gonna fake a shot to his side. If he sees that coming, then I'm gonna hit him again in the jaw. Chris, the big dude is gonna go down. And a skilled fighter, once this guy goes down, he's gonna get on top of him, he's gonna beat him, or he's gonna kick him. He's gonna start kicking him in the face. That's how we fought, man. That's just how it is. Somebody that's skilled on his feet, know what he's doing, and he's got great balance. He's not gonna lose to these guys. Even guys that's skinny. I've seen guys, man, that weigh 160 pounds fight guys that's 240, 260 pounds. I'm talking about football players that played football for us, man, at Hillcrest. They played football at South Carolina. getting the fights up at the college with guys over girls, man. Guys that was on our linemen. That was 280 pounds getting in fights with guys that was 150, 160 pounds. Those guys had great balance. They thought they could overpower those guys. Okay, once they got a hold of them, those guys had great balance. They couldn't overpower them, Chris. Balance is the key to fighting. If you got great balance, man, you can take out a lot of different people. I can look at a lot of fighters. I can look at a lot of these guys, the way they wrestle, and I can tell if they got bad balance. That's why I tell you, like when we go into a lot of these independent arenas and stuff like that, they be like, "You don't mess with that guy," you know, or a lot of these guys, you know, they don't budge me, they don't phase me, because I can look at most of these guys, the way they wrestle, and can tell if they can fight or not, because of the balance, the way they're balanced. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Brian Cage's balance. Now he has decent balance, but he's so big, and I'm just saying, if he goes to fight somebody, because remember, think about what I'm trying to say, Chris. Most guys that's gonna fight you on the street, that's a skilled street fighter, they're not gonna wait for you to charge them. And the same thing with a martial artist. Like I was saying, like Brino, you saying his feet. You think I'm gonna sit there and wait for this guy to kick me, man? You think I'm gonna sit there and wait for him to set up for a kick? He ain't gonna have time for that. You remember when you remember on what's the song, Bitch Please?
Yeah.
What's the name? Exhibit says, I'm the reason there's no time to reach for that weapon. Remember when he started off, he said, you don't want to high box with me. He's talking about fighting.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have time to reach for that weapon because I'm so skilled with my hands. I'm gonna knock you out so quick. I'm gonna be hitting you so quick. You ain't gonna have time to do that. And that's me, man. I'm saying, if you get to fight with me, you know, hey, either when I was in Golden Gloves or whatever, I'm gonna hit you 14 times before you can say your full name. I'm gonna pop you. I'm gonna murder you with my fist before you can do your little try to tackle me, try to set up your martial arts moves. I spar with kick fighters.
But now he might, Brian Cage might be like that boy you fought in high school, boy. Eat all that, boy, and still keep coming.
Hey, that's the whole thing about it is, if you good enough, hey, I give you all the credit in the world. Because there are some guys, man, that will take all that punishment. You have to be willing to go through the fire. You have to be willing to go through the fire. And if you good enough to go through the fire, hey, big ups to you, man. Big ups to you. All I do is give you credit and say, hey, you put my tail. Because there was some guys that went through the fire, man, and I'm a power puncher. You know, anytime when I hit you, I'm scarring up your face. I never got in a fight, even the couple fights that I lost. In the fights that I lost in Golden Gloves, I never got in a fight where I wasn't busting somebody's nose. I wasn't scarring up their face. It's like Mike Tyson, man. Mike Tyson, that's the fights that he lost. Even though he lost, he didn't lose to because the Amato was dead, or Kevin. He didn't have Kevin Loffrey or whatever that got Kevin. I forgot his last name. His old trainer. That's when he finally lost to Buster Douglas. But still, he had that punching power, and there was guys that was willing to go through the power to get to him. Evander Holyfield, he's willing to take those shots. If you're willing to take the shots, or if you're strong enough, you got a strong enough chin, and most guys don't, but you can take the shots, man. Hey, you can beat them. And that's the thing. If somebody like Powerhouse Hobbs and Brian Cage, if they can take the shots. But I've seen too many big guys like them that don't have a chin, Chris. Most of them, the majority of big guys that I know like that work out like that, they got the weakest chins I ever seen. You pop them one good time, man. You give them one good shot in the chin, you know, hit them with an uppercut, bam, they're gone. They're gone, man.
But hey, man, what do you think about this, man? Cody didn't even get to say nothing, boy, and CM Punk music came on, boy.
Very disrespectful, man.
I mean, he put the mic up to his mouth like, and then boom, music hit.
Very disrespectful.
This ought to be interesting. I don't see how this play out, boy.
All right, man. Magnum, I'm gonna get to it. And Will Rally Sport, I'm gonna get to that Kimbo Slice thing, guys.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I never thought Kimbo Slice was a good fighter. Never. From the first time I saw him, I laughed. I remember I was at work and people talking about, you seen Kimbo Slice? I seen that joke, I laughed. I laughed my tail
Kimbo
off.
was good till you got him off his feet. We got him off his feet, but it joke like a fish out of water.
Exactly. But Kimbo didn't have great balance either. But he was good with his fist. But man, I've seen better fights in Greenville. Back when I was growing up, I saw way better fights. Kimbo is a millennial fighter. He was one of these guys that was in the millennial area. He was one of these millennial fighters. And Mag, hey, Mag, you're my age. If you can remember fights from the 70s and 80s,
Kimbo
I'm sure you probably saw.
Kimbo around your age too, man.
Kimbo was my age, but still, he was beating up people in the millennial area. That's what I'm saying. He was 30-something years old. He was fighting guys that was millennials. He was fighting guys that was younger than him. He was beating them up.
Okay, let's see what CM Punk talking about, but his face off, boy.
Yeah.
Saturday night it all changes. Sunday morning, we're still friends, but for right
And he got on your shoes. Here he got on the hookahs, boy. The hookahs, whatever them things is.
Who? CM Punk?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see that.
So, Nola. Or specifically, CM Punk.
more specifically,
What do you want to talk about?
what do you want to talk about?
Well, then I moved away from Punk, boy.
But everything they moved away from everybody, boy.
I then I moved away from Punk, boy. I'm telling you, boy.
But everything they moved away from everybody, boy.
And I put him on a different path, man. I'm telling you. They doing it smooth, boy.
I want to talk about your dad.
And I don't know if you know.
Oh, gosh.
Never told it. I know they don't know it. 2007. Your father calls me on the telephone and he tells me he's sending his youngest son, Cody, to Ohio Valley Wrestling to start his journey as a professional wrestler. And he tells me, I want you to keep an eye on my kid. And at the time, I don't know if I was the guy for the job, and I certainly didn't know you yet. I wasn't aware if you would need a guardian angel. I didn't think you did. But when the American dream asks you for a favor, New Orleans, you say yes. It wasn't a hard job. I stayed out of your way. You didn't get into any trouble that you couldn't talk your own way out of. You didn't fall into the same places. I saw a lot of our contemporaries. And I watched you grow from a preliminary wrestler into this bona fide main event, championship caliber superstar that stands before me today. And it might sound a little bit condescending coming from me, but you know me. I am proud of you. I bring this up, I bring this story up, I bring your father up, because on Saturday, I feel like I'm breaking a promise.
Because on Saturday,
In the Royal Rumble, when the bell rings, if me and you cross paths, I'm not going to be looking out for you. I'm going to be looking for you. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'll punch you in the face. I'll throw you over the top rope because CM Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble, and he's going to go on to main event WrestleMania.
he's going to win the Royal Rumble. He's going to go up to main event WrestleMania.
You're not alone in that feeling.
You're not alone.
Someone who is talking to me, feeling, thinking about him. I work with countless
legends and luminaries and dignitaries in our industry, Freebird, Michael Hayes, Bruce Pritchard, Triple H, even Mr. Heyman, that when they see me, they can't help but see the American Dream Dusty Rhodes. It's a very large shadow, but I think you know well that I have done everything I've power since I left you. Not just be in the shadow, but to be the light in the shadow, to subvert expectations on my own last name and be my own man. You're talking about OVW. You're not lying. I showed up to OVW, folk style wrestling experience only, no matches under my belt, a complete nepotism hire. And there you were, CM Punk, who had toiled on the independent scene for 10 years, who had made a name for himself. You could have treated me poorly, and you did not. You treated me like a peer.
Right back.
All right.
Friends. And that's what makes all of this so bittersweet. And after that, we became friends.
This is a good segment, guys.
Because in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. It's because in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. What about Sunday morning, Cody? I know there's no friends in the Royal Rumble. I've been in more than you have. I know there's. But what about Sunday morning? Because I can separate business from personal. What about Sunday morning? Can you? Because I wasn't born into this business. You very much were. You grew up in this business. Personal to you is this business. You're the son of one of the most legendary professional wrestlers of all time. One of the greatest. One of the most legendary professional wrestlers of all time. One of the greatest. And I said to start this all off, you and I have traveled very different paths. I didn't have a famous dad. When you showed up to OVW, other people saw Dusty. I saw Cody. I didn't see necessarily a nepotism hire, because where everybody saw that you were born on third base and you were afforded all these great things, and you had the head start that I didn't get because I had to scratch and claw and fight my way.
This is good. This is good package so far, man.
Of your last name. I saw how hard it was going to be to come out of that shadow, and congratulations.
I'm tired of this guy.
Man, well, you man.
I had to say something negative, man. I like it. I like what's going on here. But let's just see what CM Punk can do in the ring, man. I mean, this guy's a great talker. We know that. We know this.
I didn't have the famous dad. I didn't have the American dream.
I wonder what's gonna go down.
Son of a plumber. Global international heavyweight champion.
How many people had an American Dream Dusty Rhodes as their father?
Kings and queens. How's the rest of it go? Recognized on the streets. Left in alleys and died on pork and beans. Left in alleys and I didn't have the famous dad. My father was blue collar. My father was just a regular guy. He was an electrician. My father, which makes it kind of ironic. My father was just a regular guy. I'm more of the American dream than you are.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, wow. Wow.
Okay, American Dream. Here's what I want to talk about. Let's talk about the pipe bomb. Let's talk about the pipe bomb.
I mean, electricians make pretty good money. Very good money, and it's steady work. So his dad, over time, he didn't make as much as Dusty did. But probably never was broke either.
But then you left. And when you left, you really left. You didn't pass the torch off, you dropped it on the way out. And I don't think you care who picked it up, but I think you know who did.
You dropped it on the way out.
I
And I
did.
don't think you cared who picked it up, but I think you know who did.
Everything that you spoke about, I literally did.
Everything.
So where you talked, I walked. And what is actually ironic, that makes me more CM Punk than you.
Walked. That makes me more CM Punk than you.
Wow.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Wow.
Told you they building something with this, Chris. They building something, man.
But you tired of it though. You tired of it already, man. You tired of it already.
No, not really. Not really. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of somebody that has hope on.
Well, you tripping, boy.
The guy who shirt you wore when he came to Greenville. Rick Bang, my man.
It's getting a little hot in here. You're more CM.
Man, Cody, if you just jumping right now, man, I'll be satisfied. Just jumping.
To give you the full Road to WrestleMania CM Punk experience. See, Cody Rhodes, you have carried this company on your back for a soul-crushing 2 years. And you're right around the corner, and they hand you the cover of the WWE 2K video game. Congratulations, by the way. It's on sale pretty soon, I'm sure. And right when you're about to
Pop him in the mouth, Cody.
finish your story. Oh, wait.
Goodness sake. Man, this be the greatest thing ever.
A superstar that hasn't been around in a very long time, coming to take it all away from you.
I'll make him eat that mic.
And I'm talking about me. There you are, looking out for me again. You might be right. You talk all about the American dream. Well, then you should know this. He was my best friend, and he regularly quoted John Wayne.
About the American dream, well, then you should know this. He was my
His
best
courage
friend.
is being scared to death, but saddling up anyways. You may be right, but I have only one direction I can go. I have to go, and that's forward. That's in the Royal Rumble. That direction
And that's forward.
goes through
And that's
you.
in the Royal Rumble. That direction goes through you.
We got some good comments here.
Oh.
Woo! Told you, Chris, man, they building something here, man.
But Shinsuke need to come out and goddamn pop both of them, boy.
Well, that'd be great. Well, that would be great, man. Especially if he did like a double kick, a Clive Van Dam kick on him. Boy,
Yeah,
wow.
boy.
Man, that would be, man. Come on, man. Give us some more, Triple H. Give us some more, man.
Well, everything is the best. Boy, hey, loving this,
Five-star
boy.
segment, Chris.
Why you
5-star
tripping?
segment.
Why you tripping, boy?
I got to give it 5 stars now. Well, I like the heat. Boy, I like the heat. Man, people saying Cody, man. People saying Cody. Some people saying CM Punk. But Cody out chant, man, they out chanting him with Cody right there. So, boy, woo, I like it. I like it. That was great stuff, Christopher Burton.
Yeah, it was all right, man. I can't lie. That was all right.
Man, that was good stuff, man. All right, man. All right. Where we at on these comments, Chris?
All right, let's see if we finish up here. All right. Will Riley, I do like Ivar. I think he's done great as a solo. Loving the moonsault and love some more for this list. Probably wouldn't mess with Drew or Stone Cold.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, Will Riley, is it Chad Gable versus Ivar? Good match, both good in ring. Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Mac Magnum says Chad versus Ivar match gets a 2.5 for 3 stars. Good match.
Okay.
One says 3.5.
Yeah.
Riley,
Well, he said 3.2, and I added at
Well,
3.3. 3.3 is 3.5 stars. But yeah, so 3.2 Mag, that translates to 3 stars. Magnum says 3 stars too.
Yep.
All right.
Will Riley, quick question, Harry and Chris. Who behind AEW is the number 3 wrestling company at the moment?
Okay,
TNA.
okay.
I think not not New Japan. Do you agree with the signings of Dolph Ziggler? Example, bigger since change to TNA.
But he said, quick question, Harry, Chris, you missed the WWE. He said, who behind AEW and WWE is the number 3 wrestling company at the moment? Yeah, of course, TNA is number 3. Yeah. I mean, MLW is doing their thing, and they was on the other night as far as on YouTube, but they don't have a network deal, so you got to give it to TNA, and NWA don't have they have a deal, but they're not on TV yet. So you got to give it to TNA right now, straight up. And Dolph Ziggler have brought more publicity to them. He looks good over there as Nick Nemeth. I definitely like that. But yeah, they definitely number 3, right behind AEW. Matt Magnum says 3 to 3.5 stars for the Ivar match. Sounds good. Yeah, it definitely does, man. Because remember, me and Chris, we added in what might have happened while we was on commercial break because we didn't get to see it. They don't have picture-in-picture on that or anything, and they did show a couple things that happened during the match, so we added that in. So yeah, definitely 3.5 stars. Matt Magnum says my girl says Valhalla looks like she stank. Laugh out loud. Wow. Yeah, I hear you, Mag. Mag says Kimbo Slice was a street fighter. Look at what happened to him. Yeah, true, Mag. The whole thing is this. You know, he was a street fighter, but the thing is this. The thing is this with him as a street fighter, and I found he'll be 49 years old right now. Chris is gone, but yeah, he wasn't actually our age, Mag. But you know, Kimbo Slice, yeah, he was a street fighter, and he lost. I think he lost 2 matches in UFC, and he lost 1 match in MMA. He won like 8 matches. He won a lot of those matches. But the thing is, you know, when he got taken off his feet, he could not fight. He could not strap. That's one thing that when I grew up that we learned how to fight off the pavement too. Learn how to fight off the mat. So that's one thing I think he didn't learn because he was just knocking people out. He was just beating people up in street fights. And like I said, he was fighting millennials, and you know, he's 49. He's in generation. He's a Generation Z guy too. I mean, Generation X guy too, but he's on that younger side. He's in his 40s. He will be in his 40s now still. All right. Let's see. My man Raleigh says Valhalla, that was her second match since rejoining WWE. Now that is crap booking. She had match versus Maxine Dupree and now Ivy. All right. So is that next? All right, Candace. Wow, Candace and Indy again, man. Okay. Let's see. Will Raleigh says maybe he didn't have a famous boxing match. He was not that good. Agree, Harry, my opinion. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. And it didn't just happen to Kimbo. I mean, there was boxers who lost in MMA once they got taken off their feet. Shannon Briggs, Merciless Ray Mercer, those guys got taken out too. But the fights that they won in MMA, once they punched those guys, man, it was over with. But they got taken off their feet. They got caught slipping, and sometimes that's going to happen. You're going to find somebody, man, who can go through the fire, or somebody that's good enough to get around that and get you down. And if you don't know how to, you wasn't a street fighter that knew how to fight off, didn't know how to fight off the pavement, you was going to be in trouble. All right. Z1 said Tony mad as heck right now. No doubt, Z1. I agree with you 100%. Raleigh says CM Punk talking. Okay. Is Self out for Mania? Did he say CM Punk versus Self? CM Punk wins. New champ. Priest music. Cashes in. New champ. Priest beats Punk. My prediction. Yeah, I believe so too. At least Priest should beat Punk straight up. Raleigh says at Mania, not sure if Self is okay to have a match in news. Apparently, he's okay for Mania. Yep. Mad Magnum, oh my God, story time with CM Punk. Yep. Mad Magnum, I take it back. Story time got better. Raleigh says, oh my God, how good is this promo? Wow, very good. Very good, Raleigh. CM Punk, Cody, great at promos. Good stuff. Yes. Z1, okay. Z1 took his message away. Rick Bain, laugh out loud. Rick Bain, enjoy that pie. Raleigh Sport, about different. Just to be clear, I can't stand CM Punk, not a fan. I'm not either when it boils down to it, Raleigh, but I do like hearing him talk. I'm a massive Cody Rhodes fan. I am too. Rick Bain, laugh out loud. Z1 says, let's go. Rick Bain, laugh out loud. Rick Bain, laugh out loud, Chris. Z1, I need Tony to come out. Wow, man, that would be a trip. Rick Bain, Street Fighter style, laugh out loud. Yes. Z1 4 for the segment. Rick Bain, oh my God, Hulk Hogan show up at Rumble, 6 stars. Man, that would be incredible. That would be incredible if he could, you know. But the dude barely can walk, man. Rally, wow, that promo was so good by CM Punk, Cody. Green Randall, did Hogan just say H has one left in him? Hogan starting to sound like Flair. Man, Will Rally Sport, is this a go home Raw to Rumble? Is Rumble Saturday or Sunday? It's Sunday. I thought it was a couple weeks off. Yeah, it's this Sunday, Rally. But yeah, appreciate all you guys joining in with us, man. Chris will be back here pretty soon in just a little while, but definitely appreciate you joining in with Straight Up Wrestling Show. Listening to me and Chris run off at the mouth, and I'm sitting here talking about street fighting and everything. We're getting into Kimbo Slice, man. I do like talking about a few different things, and pretty much like to get in here and talk about certain things, man, about how I would think these guys would fare if they was in a regular street fight or whatever. Some of these guys, man, some of these wrestlers, I think would do great in street fighting. I think will be great street fighters, or great in, you know, maybe in MMA. But you know, some of these guys won't take the chance to actually do that. But man, yeah, it's always fun talking to the Straight Up Wrestling Show, Straight Up Wrestling family, guys. You bring a lot to the table, man. You add to what me and Chris do. And if we didn't have you guys, man, we wouldn't have anything. So, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in, man. But whatever platform you on, I'm not going to go through the whole spiel. You know what to do, man. Definitely go and hit that like button. You know, smash that like button. You know, hey, subscribe. Tell your fans about, man. Tell your friends about the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. Keep us building. And, yeah, I was on a look earlier today, guys. I talked about superstars in wrestling and talked about do we actually have a superstar? You know, hey. WWE for a long time been calling their wrestlers superstars. Now, when Vince McMahon first started calling his wrestlers superstars of wrestling on Main Event, yeah, there was superstars in the WWE. Hulk Hogan was a superstar, guys. Randy Savage, Macho Man Savage was a superstar. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Junkyard Dog. These guys were superstars because they had a name outside of the walls of professional wrestling. On the street, people knew who they were. Just like CM Punk was saying, you know, hey, Dusty Rhodes, people knew who he was. Ric Flair had a name outside of wrestling. People knew who he was. Ricky Steamboat, they knew who he was. The Road Warriors, people on the street knew who they was.
You still talking about Kimbo, man?
So, what's up, man?
You still talking about Kimbo Slice, man?
Yeah, Kimbo Slice is 49. He will be 49 today, Chris. So he actually wasn't, you know, he was close to, you know, he was close to my age, but he was actually 49. And like I said, he was fighting mostly guys on the street that was millennial age or, you know, in the early 40s or whatever. He was not fighting the guys that basically I grew up with. But Kimbo Slice, one thing about Kimbo Slice, what got him caught, what I was saying, him getting caught in when he got in there and fought MMA, he did win 8. He was like 8-1 in that other MMA fighting. And then when he went to the UFC, he was 3-2. He lost 2 matches or whatever. It's because the guy never learned how to fight from the ground up. And that's one thing that we did. We learned how to scoop people. We fought on the ground. A lot of things you see in the MMA is the way we fought. You know, when guys, you couldn't beat a guy as far as standing up fighting. You went for the scoop. You know that, Chris. You went for the scoop. You went for the tackle. You went for the takedown. That's one thing Kimbo never had to do. You know, it was all boxing. It was bare knuckle fighting. That's what he was doing. He was knocking people out. He was so good at that. He only lost one of those fights, I think, in the street brawl, and that was to that cop. That cop beat him, Steve or whatever his name is, but that cop beat him down. But it was that cop. You know what? He was my age. He was 1 year younger than me. He tore him up, man. But Kimbo, when he got into the MMA, he could not fight on the ground. But it didn't just happen to Kimbo. Ray Mercer, Merciless Ray Mercer, who's a great boxer. Once they took him off his feet, he couldn't fight, Chris. You know, in MMA, he lost. Shannon Briggs, they took him off his feet. He couldn't fight.
But they make your girl look like trash out here, boy.
I see that, man. They can't do this, man. Come on, Zoe.
They make your girl look like trash out here, boy.
And look at Shayna Baszler, man. Indy Hartwell just threw her out like she wasn't nothing. And here come Candice LeRae. Look at her. She's walking. Who she thinks she is? She thinks she mean Mark Callis? Man, come on now. Man.
Got your girl out there looking stupid, boy.
Man, Zoe on drugs, man. Zoe and Shayna, but they was out partying or something last night, man. Something going on here.
You tripping, man.
Now I can see if that was Caden, that was Caden and Katana out there. If that was those two doing that to him, because you know those girls are precise, man. They're very quick with their movements and everything they're doing. I can see if that was those two doing that to him, but these two, Indy and Candice LeRae, I don't believe it, man. I don't believe it.
So how far did you get on the comments, man? How far did you get on these?
I got pretty much all of them, I think.
Oh.
Let's see. Let me get back to these comments.
You get all of them?
My tablet died on me, man. Let me get it back up.
You better put it on charge, man.
Huh? Yeah.
Wow,
that thing is, man. It's dead, boy. It's dead. But I know where it's at once I see
you never charge your stuff up, boy. You never charge it up, boy.
Yes, I do, man. Yes, I do, man. Don't do me like that, man. Don't do that, man.
Come on, man.
Okay, what you think of Crawford, man? Okay, Z1, I'm gonna have to get to that, man. I'm gonna have to get to that.
Crawford, who?
Bud Crawford, man. Terrence Crawford. Bud Crawford, man.
Never heard
Terrence
of him.
Crawford.
Never heard of him. I ain't never heard of him, boy.
Man, that's wow, dude.
If I ain't never heard of him, boy, you a nobody, boy. If I ain't never heard of you, boy.
He's a great boxer, man. A lot of people are speculating, thinking what he would have did against Floyd Mayweather.
I don't think that's why I never heard of him. Boy, you're a boxer.
He wouldn't have beat no Mayweather, but he's a good fighter, man. He's undefeated, one of the best fighters. But I think he needs to stay away from Alvarez, Canelo. You know, he's talking about fighting Canelo. I don't think that should happen. That'd be crazy. Let's see. And of course he's got the skill to hang with Canelo Alvarez, man. But Canelo's been a middleweight all his life. But he, Terrence Crawford started out as a welterweight. So I don't know about that. Weight means a lot in boxing, man.
Oh my God, I almost threw up, boy. Oh God, that was disgusting. God. Man,
okay, Z1 said, okay, something was disgusting. What happened?
But, man, you didn't see that commercial, man? Sonic up here making a bacon peanut butter cheeseburger, boy.
Oh gosh, man, that's got to be disgusting for real. Okay, last I think I was at Z1. Z1 said, I think I went past this, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off right here. With Z1 said Tony mad as heck right now, and I was like, yep, I'm pretty sure he is. All right, Rally says CM Punk talking okay is self out for months. For Mania, did he say CM Punk versus Self? CM Punk wins. Now new champ, Priest music. Yeah, I did see that. Cash is in, new champ, Priest beats Punk. My prediction. I can roll with that, Rally. And Priest should beat Punk. But I don't know if they'll let that happen or not. All right, Rally says that Mania not sure if Self is okay to have a match. In news, apparently he okay for Mania. Mad Magnum says, oh my God, story time with CM Punk. Yeah, I got all these. And the man says, I take it back. Story time got better. Rally says, oh my God, how good is this promo? Wow, CM Punk, Cody are great at promos, good stuff. Yes, they are. Z1 says, I look at Harry. All right, cool. Now we're back at where where we're supposed to be. At least I think. I may have went over some of these too, but I didn't see Z1. He was saying, look at Harry. He's cracking up. Rick Bang, laugh out loud, Chris. All right, Rick Bain says, Chris, enjoy that pie. I didn't read that. I'm reading it again. Man, what in the world? What is going on, man?
Hey, man, your girl.
Man,
wow.
It's not just my girl. They beating Shayna down, too. Man, that's some Triple H stuff here, man.
Oh, Lord, there she go, boy. Lord have mercy, there she go, boy. Goodness gracious, boy. There go the other one, boy. The other one, boy.
Piper Niven, man. Chris freaking out over Piper Niven. Good kick right there.
But that was, but just that segment right there, just man, 5 stars, boy.
Candice LeRae just threw Zoe out like she was nothing.
Hey, boy, that was a 5-star segment, boy. That was a 5-star segment, boy.
Man, they ain't even say anything, Chris.
But they ain't have to, but just standing there, boy. That 5-star segment.
Wow.
Boy, they had to win. Boy. They had to fight for it. Hey, they had to fight for it.
Man, this match is.
What'd you give it, man? I give it 1.5, boy.
I'm gonna give it 2 stars, man. But goodness sake, man, you got to be kidding me, Man, Triple H got to cut this out. He got to cut this out. This Candice LeRae, man, NXT, man, I'm telling you, NXT. Pretty soon, his whole NXT roster is going to be on WWE, Raw, or SmackDown.
Hey, look out! Hey, look out!
Now, them girls right there. Wow. Wow. Oh, snap. Look at Oscar. Man, people not cheering, Chris.
No,
people not reacting to this where they are now.
Because Damage Control is old, man. It's unplayed out.
They are. So I don't know about this. That says a lot. What we just saw. All right, man. Let me get back to these comments. Let me my tablet is back on. Let me see if I can.
Well, plug that thing in. Well, plug it in. Bro.
It's plugged in, Cat. Let's see. Man, big Drew McIntyre. Well, same height as my doggone son-in-law, boy. 6'4", boy. 6'4".
Could you imagine that joke was a boxer, boy? Big as he is, boy. Drew.
Who, Drew?
Yeah.
It'll be great, man. He's got great reach and everything. Decent balance. I think it'd be hard to take him off his feet. Yeah, it'd be great, man. I know what's name was a great boxer. Baron Corbin. He was a great boxer. That Joker got great balance. Strong balance, man.
Joker was a football player and doggone boxer, boy.
Yeah.
Joker
I could tell.
boy.
I could tell he was a great boxer, man. I could tell that Joker was a great boxer. And he's not just straight up, too. He's not just straight up where you can just punch him and knock him out. He's got great balance, man, and you can tell he has great movement. That Joker's a fighter. I wouldn't mess with him.
He can go, man. He can definitely go.
I would not mess with Baron Corbin.
Yeah, he can definitely go. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So where you stop at on the comments, man? Where were you stopping at, man? Where'd you go?
Just a second.
Damian Priest.
JL called dough drop, man.
What, man? JL, stop it with that. You and that strong faced woman of yours. What did you like so much? That strong faced woman.
All right, yeah. Let's get up here to. Okay, Z1 says I need Tony to come out. Rick Bain, Street Fighter style, laugh out loud. I already read all the stuff, but I'm going back over it real quick. Z1 says 4 stars for the segment. All right, Rick Bain. Oh my God, Hulk Hogan show up at Rumble, 6 stars. Yeah, real rally sport. I hope not, man. Oh wow, that promo was so good by CM Punk, Cody. Green Randall did. Hogan just say H has one left in him. Hogan starting to sound like Flair.
Hogan had 7 or 8 back surgeries, man. That Joker
will have to come out, man. He will have to come out in a wheelchair. He try to come out there.
That'd be horrible, boy. That'd be horrible.
Yeah, rally. Is this a go home Raw to Rumble? Is Rumble Saturday or Sunday? Is this Sunday?
Yeah, let's go home. Let's go home.
Z1 said, Harry, we need that boxing channel. That's where we at. Z1 said, Harry, we need that boxing channel. Z1, I'm gonna definitely work on it, man. I've been teasing it for over 2 years. I definitely got to get it on, man.
What boxing channel? What y'all talking about? What boxing? What is that? What?
Yeah, we definitely can do a whole bunch of stuff with a boxing channel.
What is that, man? Somewhere packing boxes, bro.
Man, you tripping? All right, Chris. All right, John Smith is next, Chris. John Smith says, hey, Harry, how's it going? Fire promo from Punk and Cody. No doubt about it, man. 5-star segment. 4 stars. Whatever. Some people gave it 4 stars. Whatever you want to give it, but man, I could say 5 stars.
I go 5 stars for that, man.
Yeah, hyping us up for the Royal Rumble. Yeah. All right, man. Z1, what you think about Crawford? He's the best boxer, man. Pound for pound, he's probably the best boxer in the business right now. Yeah, I gotta say he's number 1, man. Bud Crawford is number 1, pound for pound right now. After he beat Earl Spence, number 1. Earl Spence. I feel bad for Earl Spence. I don't care what nobody say. The man wasn't the same after that wreck. The guy wrecked his. What did he wreck? A Porsche or Mercedes or what? He wrecked that thing like at 120 miles an hour. Ferrari. I think it was Ferrari. He wrecked that thing. And he's never been the same since then. Had the reconstruction on his face and everything. That's why his face got mashed up against Bud Crawford, but I think he could have done better in that fight if he wouldn't have crashed.
Wait, would you be the same after a crash, man? Look back at TA, boy. Back in TA ain't the same, boy.
Heck no. But yeah, Bud Crawford, man, he's the best in boxing right now, Z1, as far as pound for pound, pound for pound. Now that guy from Japan, I forgot his name. Now he has a claim on it. A lot of people saying he's number one. It's between him and Crawford. I can't think of his name right now. But that guy from Japan, he's pretty darn good. That lightweight. He's another Pac-Man so far. He's really good, but his competition haven't been as good as Pac-Man. So we'll see how all that plays out. All right, Z1, they need to change Shayna's look. Yes, they do. Magnum, great move by Candace. All right, Rally Sport, who's this Candace LeRae and Shayna Baszler? I'm not watching Raw at the moment. Candace LeRae and Indy Hartwell.
They got damage control in the back, boy.
Was against Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler, man, and it shouldn't have went down the way it went down, Rally.
Okay, hold on.
All right, here come the Kabuki Warriors in the background here. Damage control. All right, Rally Sports says, if you could help us out, or is it a tag team match? It was a tag team match. I'm sorry, Rally. Rally said that sounds disgusting. Agree, Chris.
But Adam Pearce, boy, hold on, buddy. Your man, Harry, we ain't seen him in a while.
Heck yeah. JL, was Hakeem an African Dutch descent? No, man, no.
Oh,
all right, JL, I will answer that in just a moment.
Oh, boy. Hey, buddy, your boys, here.
Who?
You don't see them big jokers, boy?
Yeah, man. Yeah. That ain't gender, boy. No, dang, Sanka and what name? What is his name?
Veer, boy.
Veer Mahan, yeah. Man, Veer and Sanka, boy. Sanka.
I need a drink.
My gender a big dude, boy. But JL talking about, was Hakeem an African Dutch descent? No.
Man, no, that Joker was, man.
That Joker was man, he probably from the same place our man Rally Sport from, England. He probably English. He's from South Carolina. He's not far from where Chris and I are at right now. And and most of the whites in South Carolina are English descent. This dude's probably English, man.
Or
straight
German
up.
Or something.
Yeah, or German. Yeah, German is the second nationality.
I'll be right back
in South Carolina. But yeah, so most likely, no, I don't think he's Dutch. No doubt, he was not African. He started out as one-man gang, JL. So yeah, all right. JL says "Don't drop." Chris not gonna like that, JL. Manny K, oh my God, Harry and Chris, what the F is going on this Saturday? Hogan show up, face off with Punk and Cody. Oh my God, I hope not. But man, if he does, it'll be cool. It will be cool. Bill Ratings bonanza. All right, JL, what did I miss? I just got off work. Clean show. All right, JL says clean win. Z1 gave it 1.5 stars. Wow, I didn't rank that, but I can go with that 1.5 stars. 1.5 stars from Straight Up Wrestling Show on that match. Yeah, we did rank that. Yeah, we gave it 1.5 stars. JL says 1.1. Rally Sport, okay, guessing. Chelsea and Piper versus Candace and Indy. I have no clue. Laugh out loud. Magnum, better move by Zoe Starks, 2 stars. Mag, I can respect that too. Wait a minute, Mag, I did say 2 stars. We did say 2 stars. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I went ahead and said 2 stars. Reluctantly, I was like, yeah, 2 stars. And Chris gave it 1.5 stars. All right, JL, sloppy show and no effort. Rally Sport, well, it sounds crap match, laugh out loud. JL, clean jump. Rick Bain gave it 2 stars. Okay, JL, the crowd doesn't care. Yikes, that was uncomfortable. Z1, 1.5 to 1 star for that match. Yeah, Z1, I definitely can respect that. JL, can Drew punch? You can be a huge tank, but can't fight to save your life. Exactly. Chuck Liddell would murder him, I tell you. Yeah, JL, we was talking about that earlier, man. When it boils down to it, it's not all about the size, man. It's not about your size in these fights. And a lot of people don't understand that. And, you know, your punching power it doesn't come from how big you are. It just doesn't. You can find the skinniest guys in the world that can knock out guys that's huge monsters. You can. All right, Rally says, I'm really looking forward to women's Rumble match. Who you think showing up? Naomi, AJ Lee, Mercedes, Camille, who knows? I think it's better than men's because there's a lot of, it's going to be a lot of women show up. JL, when Naomi or AJ win the strap. I don't know about that, but I think Naomi's going to show up, and I think AJ's going to show up too. Rally Sport, free agents, women at moment. Like a lot who is turning up. I'm gonna do a YouTube video predictions. Okay, Rally.
Okay, Rally. Okay, chill. All
right. JL, how was the Brooks segment? It was really good, man.
It was great, man. It was great.
Down. All right, Rally Sport. Is it Saturday night or Sunday night Rumble? Sunday night, my man. All right, JL.
It's Saturday night, ain't it?
American Boxing Channel sounds riveting.
Yeah, it's Saturday. It's Saturday night. Here it ain't Sunday.
I mean Saturday night. I'm sorry, guys. It's Saturday night. Okay, man. So. I guess Collision is done. All right, JL. Brooks better not win that belt. I hope not, JL. JL, thoughts on Shakur Stevenson? Stevenson, he's really good, JL. There's really no match out there for him. Devin Haney, maybe Devin Haney's those two gonna finally hook up. Should be a very good match. But yeah, Shakur Stevenson is a very good fighter. Wait a minute, have they fought? No, I don't think so. Those two haven't fought. But that right there would be a very good fight. Shakur Stevenson is very good, very good. He looked terrible last time out. He did. I will say that. He ran away the whole time. Garcia can beat. Now, Garcia is a very good fighter, man. Just got to get that defense up. Can beat Gervonta in a rematch. Yes, he can. But he's got to watch out, man, because Gervonta really got a lucky shot on him and pretty much took him out. And Fury got outclassed by Francis, the MMA fighter. Embarrassing. Fury, I just don't think Fury trained for that fight, man. Francis Ngannou, pretty good fighter. And I think Mike Tyson put him through that Cus D'Amato training, man. And so really good, man. But I tell you what, he goes in there against AJ. I think Francis better. If Francis can actually get AJ, can get he pretty much can get Anthony Joshua if Anthony Joshua don't watch out. But if Anthony Joshua goes in there and Anthony Joshua is the Anthony Joshua of old, or if he fights like he fought his last fight, Anthony Joshua can take Ngannou out. Ngannou is going to realize he's in there against a real boxer. So I think things can be different this time, man, with Francis Ngannou. But Tyson Fury, man, I think Tyson was lazy. I think Tyson was eating. Tyson was fat. Tyson was drinking his beer. Tyson did not think Ngannou was going to go in there, be any type of match against him. But Tyson didn't want to come out here and say all that because he's been lazy, very lazy in the past doing that. He didn't go in there and take it serious like he did with Deontay. So, man, yeah, but Tyson Fury did look kind of funny. He looked bad in that fight. So I don't think that's going to happen again with him in the near future if he goes in there against an MMA fighter. He's not going to take him lightly. All right, Rally Sports says he raked the Ferrari. Not the same, agree. I have to crash, no doubt. Jacob Sammy, Will Rally Sport. What's your YouTube name? Is Will Rally Sport. What you see is what you get, Jacob Sammy. Anonymous knowledge seeker. Naoi Inoue. Naoi Inoue is the boxer's name. Yes, exactly. And they call him the monster. What they call him? I forgot what they called him.
I don't know. I don't even know what y'all talking about no more, bro.
He's really good, Chris. I only saw him fight like 2 fights, man. I only saw him fight a couple times.
Well, he ain't that good if you only seen him twice, but he can't be that good. He only had 2 fights.
But no, he's had a lot. He's not had over 20-something fights. Most of his fights have been in Asia, though, Chris. He's incredible, man. But you got to look at his competition, man. I'm just like wondering about him. But now he's about to fight a lot of these American fighters and things like that. So we'll see how everything's gonna turn out with that. And like I say, I don't look at boxing because I do so much of this wrestling. I don't watch boxing like I used to. And you know, I used to never miss any fights. And that's one thing I'm gonna get back to. It's gonna be hard to do, but I'm about to get back to that, man. And and try to get back into it. It's gonna be hard to do it, man. But I definitely want to start that boxing channel. So, Chris, the big fights I want you to watch with me again. You know, I used to have you and Dre watching those big fights with me.
Yeah, you watch all the little fights, but joke. Harry be like, this Joker is his first fight ever. Boy, he just came off the street. Well, I know about him already. I'm like, who?
Yeah,
Harry be knowing Jokers, but just man, as soon as they hit the gym, Harry be knowing about him. Like,
I knew all the fighters, man. And remember back then, there was a lot of fighters, man. Who back then when I had you and Chris, which I didn't tell you guys, man. You know, hey, if I didn't fight these guys, most of them I didn't fight. I saw coming up in the Golden Gloves, and I saw in the amateur ranks. So I saw a lot of those guys. So I knew about them coming up, or I knew them coming off the streets or whatever and fighting. I saw them fight because I used to watch ESPN fighting. I used to watch USA when they had it on USA Today fights of the USA Friday night fights, and then I used to watch them on ESPN during the weekends. I used to watch everything that was boxing, so I knew everybody, man. I knew everybody back in the day. But to really be versed in wrestling, not wrestling, but boxing, you have to watch everything, man, to really know it. And yeah, I used to be on all the boxing sites and everything, and people was, but it was all about texting then. I mean, not texting, but messages, all the message boards and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see where we at. All right, thank you, Anonymous Knowledge Seeker. But my man Rally says, hi, Jacob. This is my name here in the chat. My channel, Wrestling Reviews News, Will Rally Sports. Sorry, Chris and Harry. Oh, no doubt. No,
Oh,
Rally,
man, you're good, man. You're good, man.
We promote you guys, man. You, Braden, Tatiana, when she was in here, all you guys, man. JL, when he was doing this little thing, we promote you guys. If you running a podcast, man, we don't mind you coming in here advertising your thing, man. Long as you part of the Straight Up Wrestling family, you cool with us. Hey, we're gonna tell people to go over and watch the channel. So Rally, no problem with that, my man. No problem with that.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever,
people
man.
go over there and check you out, Rally. Already done shouted you out. So everybody check out my man World Rally Sport and the things that he do. Sometimes Rally talks about other things too without talking about wrestling. He gets into some other things, man, but he has a pretty good channel. All right, JL Akeem, the African Dream. Rally says,
boy, you can't forget slick, boy. Can't forget slick, boy.
Akeem. That's what I'm saying. Rally, a one-man gang. Akeem. He may be English because most of the people that's in South Carolina, where me and Chris are at, their origin. Most of them are from England. Their origin, their ancestry is mostly English. 72% of South Carolinians ancestry out of what we got, like 6-7 million people in South Carolina now, but most of the ancestry here is from England, and then Germany is second. Okay, let's see. And then Rally says, English laugh out loud, Akeem from Chicago. No, he's not. English, come on, Harry. No, he's not from Chicago. He's from Aiken, South Carolina.
That's where you was booked from.
And me and Chris, we can confirm that, buddy, 100%.
He's from South Carolina, and he lives in Spartanburg right now.
Yeah, he lives in Spartanburg now. So yeah, we definitely can confirm that. He's from Spartanburg. I mean, he's from South Carolina, man. He grew up in South Carolina. He was born in Aiken. All right. JL, seeing Brooks in WWE makes me cringe. He better not win that Rumble or we ride. JL, what the F is Priest wearing golf style? JL, Usyk school Johnson. After Usyk embarrassed him, he lost his mind on the mic. All right. Let's see. Okay. A Rally Sport Rumble on Saturday or dear Collision. Gonna get a couple of thousands rating. Wow, everyone gonna be watching Rumble at the same time. That will be interesting. Collision ratings. Yeah, Collision is in trouble.
Yeah, they are.
John Smith, I usually don't like these thrown together tag teams WWE does, except this Shayna and Zoe, not too bad. Yeah, they've been together a little while, John. Like a little bit over almost a couple months. They haven't had a lot of matches, but yeah, that's definitely a good team. But they made them look bad against Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell. JL, you don't want to mess with fighters from Australia. Look at that Kiwi who whooped Wilder. Wilder only had a right hand, no technique. He's not from Australia, JL. You talking about Jonathan Parker. He's from New Zealand, man. He's from New Zealand. All right. But yeah, same, Australia, New Zealand, right beside each other, very close. All right, anonymous knowledge seeker. They call him the monster. Yes, exactly. They call him the monster. 26-0 is his record. Yeah, he's a very good fighter, Chris. But yeah, like I say, man, another Manny Pacquiao when it boils down to it. Not as good as Manny, in my opinion, but he's really good. But a lot of people got him number one. And Terrence Bud Crawford. But Crawford is saying, hey, this guy haven't really fought anybody. But no is really good. You know he is really good. Let's see. Rally Sport, there's a new English wrestler on the scene at the moment in AEW. Anyone know women's good-looking blonde? Anyone? Yeah, she is. But you know what? She looks a lot like who's the NXT girl? Our girl. She looks a lot like Tiffany Stratton, man. A lot like her. You know who you're talking about, Chris?
Oh,
girl that we saw in AEW. That girl in AEW, man, that looks a lot like Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, I can't think of a name, but I know you're talking about.
I can't think of a name either. All right, Rally says English quick quiz. Amazed if anyone gets it. New AEW woman. I don't know her name. What Rally? I forgot her name. All right, JL says I think Kobe Covington in WWE will get people to jump the ring with the heat. Probably. Rally Sport. No one. She used to be in Stardom. I don't know. Like I say, Rally, I know who you're talking about, man, but I just forget her name, man. It just I know who you're talking about, but I just forget her name. JL says, remember Roddy Piper who painted his body, who painted his ball hit his body hit. What? Hall? What?
Half white, half black.
Yeah.
Because he was in a feud with Bad News Brown.
And
the paint didn't wash off, man. And he literally it lasted on him about a week. It didn't wash off.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have the time at the time to wash off. So they used something else, and he had to go around with about a week with that stuff on, man, before it started wearing off.
Yeah. I remember that. Look, man, I don't think Piper meant anything by that, or anything like that. It wasn't racist, man. So I know some people want to look at it that way, but I'm not even going to talk about it, man.
It was just part of a storyline he had going on.
Yeah. It is what it is, man.
JL.
Whoa.
I got heat for saying it called a race traitor. I'm not reaching. Sorry if this is off topic. No, you good, man.
Yeah, you all right, JL. All right, Jake, I disagree. If you're born in Africa and so are your family, you are African. I'm born in the greatest country, Canada, but am not African, regardless of where my family was born. What are you talking about, JL? Yeah, JL, I agree with you. Hey, I don't call myself an African American. JL, and the reason I don't, I just call myself black. I'm a black American. I'm a black guy in America. And when I was growing up, that's what we were called in America.
I'm black, y'all. Black. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black.
Exactly. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. That's what we were called. And one day, Jesse Jackson, he was on the talk show. I think he was on Oprah. Jesse Jackson, he decided to call us African Americans. Next thing you know, we're being called African Americans, JL. But you know what? I remember growing up in the 60s, we was called colored because we had so-called black leaders who wanted to call us colored. Then they changed it to Afro-American. When I was back in the early 70s when I was growing up, it was Afro-American. I'm like, Afro-American? Now, a lot of black people did have afros, started growing out afros. It's called Afro-American. Then it became black. Now, it was Negro. It was Negro when I was born. I remember it was Negro. It was Negro in the early 60s, 50s, 60s, or whatever. It was Negro. Then it became colored. When I was growing up in the late 60s when I was born, it was colored in the 60s. Then like I said, it became Afro-American in the early 70s. Then it became just strictly black. We was called black into the mid to late 80s. Late 80s. We was called black. And then Jesse Jackson decided to call us African American. We became African American. I'm born in America, man. I don't know nothing about Africa. I'm sorry. Of course, my ancestry is African. JL, yours is too. But you was born in Canada, man. You don't know nothing about that. You're Canadian. Straight up, that's what it is. And I tell you what, a lot of black people say things about that, and they don't understand. A lot of, you know, they put it on white people. A lot of the young black people, they say, well, you know, if you're not racist, stop calling us. You know, you call it a racist country or whatever. They try to say systemic racism or whatever. I don't go with that. I don't want to be talking. Not really going to get into the politics or whatever. But you got a lot of black people that's Generation Z and things. Young black people, well, stop calling us African American. No, white people is not the ones that started calling us that. It was Jesse Jackson. It was who was the other one, Chris? Who's the other guy? I forgot his name. The other guy. You know, it was these guys, man, that was pretty much the head of, you know, the black, you know, the Rainbow Coalition, people like that. They was just calling us African American, and it just stuck. You know, I don't mind if somebody called me an African American. I remember when I was over in Australia, man. You know, people didn't know that they called me black or African American. They was thinking I was gonna get pretty much offended by it. You know, hey, I really didn't care. You can call me African American or black or whatever, but I prefer black. But I can roll with African American too, JL. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know what it boils down to it. All right. Yeah, man, Drew is a big boy. Yes, he is. All right, JL, I got heat for saying that. Called a race traitor, or am I reaching? Sorry, this is off topic. Okay, JL, it took me a little bit off topic, but I don't mind talking about it, JL. But no, you're not no race traitor or whatever, man. If you want to call yourself Canadian, you are Canadian. You was born there. Be Canadian, straight up. Okay, Rally Sport. Okay, just going off Wikipedia, laugh out loud, Akeem info. I understand that, Rally, but yeah, a lot of these wrestlers, where they say they from, they're not from there.
It's only a few that actually are from where they say they from, man.
Yeah, like the Road Warriors, they say they from Chicago, but they actually from Minnesota, man, up in that area. Z1, man, Drew is a big boy. Yes, he is. Rally Sport, let's see if Harry, Chris get it. All right, JL, is Druiton a heel or a face? Come on, JL. Druiton, come on, man. JL, how are you supposed to explain yourself? Half body is black. All right, JL, we're not going to get into that. Rally Sport, Kiwi. Chris, he explained that. Equals someone from New Zealand. Example, Juice Robinson, Bronson Reed, Kiwi. Exactly. JL, Kiwi, are people from in New Zealand. Exactly. Rally Sport is Mariah May. Yeah, Mariah May, that's her name. That's her name. Thank you, Rally. Someone from New Zealand. Example, Juice Robinson, Bronson Reed, Kiwi, JL, Kiwi are people from New Zealand. Mac Madam, Chris with the CB4, laugh out loud. Hey.
I'm black, y'all.
Right
I'm
there,
black. But Harry used to. Harry,
black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
But Harry couldn't stand that movie, boy.
But yeah, I hated that movie until me, you, and Dre sat down and watched it. I used to hate that movie because, you know, being a rapper and everything, man, I just thought they was making fun of rap. And, you know, Angela always thought she knew it was comedy. I didn't look at it that way. And me, you, and you wanted to watch it. You just insisted on it. You had the VHS tape and everything. You insisted on watching that movie.
Yeah, man, it was, boy. Harry, like,
man, we watched that, boy. And I guess because I was with my homies, man. I was with my boys and everything. It was the funniest thing I ever saw, boy. I'm like, man, this is crazy. But we was cracking up that day, man. It was great.
Yeah, man. CB4, one of the greatest movies ever, boy.
It got one. It's in the top 100, man. Top 100 black movies of all time, man. I think he got ranked, 39th or something like that.
Yeah,
I think
boy.
It might be higher, like 18. 18 or something like that, man. So pretty darn good. All right, JL, people claim to be JL says people claim to be African even though their grandparents were the closest tie to Africa. Like what? Okay, Will Rally Sport. I did not know that Harry Jesse Jackson. Okay, yeah. Jesse Jackson.
You missed JL's next comment, man.
I know. I haven't went there yet. JL said, has the greatest wrestler shown up? Big 5-star bout.
No, you missed that one, man. No, man. After what he said, people claim to be African, then he had a comment after that.
I don't see it. Wait, what
it says such a weird world we live in. We all the people are quote unquote colored, quote unquote white. Sorry, but who cares what color we are? But it's always an issue.
Well, you know what? It's an issue because they continue to talk about it. JL, and it pretty much is a spin from the media when it boils down to it. You know, one thing I can say about today's generation of people, you know, if you go back to when I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
Okay?
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh,
I mean,
wow.
when I was in school, okay?
Well, you just caught that man and walked him out the corner, Harry.
Unbelievable, man.
This has been a good match so far, man.
Yeah. JL, when I was in school, race was an issue. When Mag was in school, race was an issue. Chris really didn't come up with that. Chris, he really, you know, he didn't have no problems with that. And Chris, 10 years younger than me. So it shows how much.
It was a little bit there. It was a little bit, not much.
But not much. So it just goes to show how much the changing of the time is. And now you look at Generation Z, they really don't have problems with that, man. People are dating who they want to date. It's not really, you don't see all this racism out here like the media says it is. But they continue to push it. They push it like it's the racist thing going today in the Western world, but it's not. So, you know, it's just funny, but you know, hey, we definitely don't.
Gracious.
Definitely don't care to get into that. But JL, man, I agree with you. It's a weird world out here, man. Wow, that was incredible right there. Like I said, man,
hold on. Who coming out here, bro? What's going on?
Damian Priest definitely in that top tier, man. He's up there. He's up there
with
the Bobby Lashley's, the Gunther's, and everything now, man. Who's out there? I told you, man. I told you. I figured that. I called it, Chris. Man, Truth, get up, boy. Man, Truth can't be doing that, man. What is he doing? He's interfering in the match. But Damian is not going to like that. Come on, Truth. Man, he probably done messed his chance up now, Chris.
He talking about what's the passcode? Boy, you trying to put it in the briefcase.
Oh, gosh, man. Wow. Wow, Truth. Truth, only way you can save this if you jump Drew. You better jump him. Truth, come on, man. What's the password? What? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
This ain't good. This ain't good.
What I was predicting earlier.
This ain't good, man.
What in the world's going on? Boom! I knew it, Claymore. Wow. Everything was looking good for Priest, man. Oh, my God. Boy, I think this was the name over with, boy. What in the world are Truth doing, man? This joke acting like he on crack, Chris.
I don't know, boy.
But that was a crackhead move, boy. That was a crackhead move. Like, wow, what you get a match, man?
I give it 3 stars, man. I can go with 3
I'm gonna give it 3 stars too. That's what I had. 3 stars, man. Look, that was a crackhead move. That's like bringing money back to the, you know, the kingpin or whoever.
Yeah, man.
And they basically like, man, look, I told you not to be bringing this in here. Then you bring it to publicity on me, man. Cops are looking and stuff like you are. I don't deal with that, man. You give it to my right hand man, or you give it to this person. They bring it to. That was like I say, that was a crackhead move, man. That was messed up. That was messed up. I don't know where R-Truth goes from here, man. I have no clue. Wow, that was messed up.
Yeah, well, what would you give Raw overall, man, tonight, man?
It was actually good, man. I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. Give it 3.5 stars.
I can go with 3.5 too, man.
Yeah. Oh man, wow.
All right, so where were we on these comments, man?
All right, JL, man. We just finished up when you talking about, you know, Rally Sports said, I did not know that Harry. Jesse Jackson, okay. All right, JL has the greatest wrestler showing up. Big 5-star bout. Machine, Big Bronson Reed.
No,
all right,
man.
Z1, how old is Drew?
Drew probably about in his 30s, man.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, Rick Bain, I might have one more left in me. When the story come crash down, Cody gonna cry. The Punk attitude all around. I gotta be draw to show them how I style laugh out loud on Real Hill American. See you this Saturday. All right, Rick Bain. All right, Rick Bain guy. I hope Harry pop when he see my muscles laugh out loud. Okay, Rick Bain, maybe I will, man. So, all right, Real Rally Sports. So, Rick Bain, you wrestling at APW, man, this Friday? Whatever. I guess that's what he's talking about, man. I guess. All right, Real Rally Sports says agree, JL. All right, JL, Damian, that was impressive. All right, my man, Anonymous Knowledge Seeker. Dame, this match is looking pretty good. I forgot how good Damian can look. Yeah, Damian is, man, very talented.
He's very talented.
Yeah, Real Rally Sport. Raw nearly finished. I didn't realize. Yeah, Rally Sport says Damian Priest good in the ring, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
And it's gotten better, man. It's gotten has really improved in the last 2 years. JL Dirty Win. All right, JL Druidson cheated again. Man, I don't know about this Druidson thing, man. JL, you done took it a little too far this time. Matt Magnum, great Drew match. 3 stars. Feel bad for R-Truth. Yes, definitely. Z1, let's go get that cash. I know that's right, man. Rick Bain, 3 stars. JL, Turbo main event. What the F was that build up? Man, rubbish crackhead ending. I'm with that crackhead ending. I mean, he was wanting his face. Yeah. And man, R2 just want to be recognized, Chris. He wants to be in the group. Rick Bain, laugh out loud. JL, it's like a customer saying, I'm not a cop so many times and then being chopped. It's a cop. That's R2. Man, it didn't look good, Chris. It didn't look good.
It didn't.
And for some reason, I could feel the ending coming like that. And you know what? Maybe they've been looking at too many movies, man.
Maybe.
Because I'm telling you what, straight up, man, knowing this game, knowing how it worked out, and no, guys, I've never been a drug dealer. But hey, me being in doing a little bit of things that I did do, I was around a lot of them. And look, you don't do that. You don't do that. What he did. All right. Let's see. Oh, Rick Bain said I'm talking about Hogan. Okay, Rick Bain. All right, Z1 gave Raw 3.5 stars. Magnum give Raw 3.5 stars, 3 to 3.5 stars. John Smith, classic. Truth acting like he doesn't know what he's doing, but maybe he does. I'm sure he does, man. Carson Nathan, what's up, Carson?
Carson, what's
Nathan
that, man?
In the house. Thank you for joining the Straight Up family tonight, Carson. Joining your family, man. Carson gave Raw 3.5 stars. Rally says, which match you looking forward to most at Rumble, Harry, Chris? Mine's women's Rumble match. Mine is too. Because I want to see who comes. I want to see who shows up. And I think I'm looking forward.
The men's Rumble
match. The man's match matches it too, because you have CM Punk in there and you got Cody. You got a lot of drama going on in that. So I definitely look forward to that match, especially when CM Punk had came back. I was looking forward to that match anyway. All right. Carson Nathan says, Chris enjoy pie. All right.
Pie, boy.
All right. Rally Sports says, is real or who? EO got a match at Rumble? Sure they haven't. I'm not sure. I think Real does. Rally Sport for title. Carson Nathan, tomorrow, NXT, Harry, Braun Breaker. Yeah, NXT. We're doing NXT tomorrow, guys, so look out for that. I'm going to try to get the meme up tonight, or I'm going to get the poster up tonight, or whatever you want to call it. And my man Carson Nathan, no problem, Mr. Hamilton, laugh out loud. That's crazy. But yeah, guys, we'll be rocking NXT tomorrow. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you, each and every one of you guys. Whatever platform you're on, man, you know what to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. If you here on YouTube, do the same thing. If you over on Twitch, if you on Facebook, man, hit that like, share, join.
Yes, sir.
If you on X, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet. And what else, Christopher?
And follow Straight Up Wrestling Show.
Follow Straight Up Wrestling Show.
But tonight has been a good night, though, man.
Yeah, been a great night, guys. We appreciate each one of you guys in here, man. And like I say, JL, you took us to something different. And you know, my man Z1 took us to a little something different, talking about Terrence Crawford. So we got into some boxing. Chris took me to a little something different, man. We was talking about, you know, he talked about a little bit of boxing. We talked about Kimbo Slice, and you know, we got into that. We talked about, you know, Brian Cage and talked about, you know, these big guys. And JL came in at the end and talked about Drew, because I guess he heard me talking about Drew as a boxer when Chris talked about what you think about him as a boxer. Now, he could be good, and, you know, he got them big, long arms and everything. But like JL said, I will agree, you know, hey, somebody can come in, and he mentioned an MMA fight or whatever. Somebody can take somebody out big like that. I will say this straight up, man. Don't make no misconceptions thinking just because you got big muscles and you're a big guy that you can punch. Man, punching, I hate, you know, I'm going to be straight up. I'm not going to say I hate, because some of you guys probably got that punching power, man, and maybe skinny or small or whatever. Punching power is God gifted. Straight up, you either have it or you don't. You can learn how to punch harder, but you either have it or you don't. Yep. My man, who is the big dude? Like say, God, oh man, right now, man, I'm just
you tired, boy. You can't think, boy.
Yeah, I am. But you know, Deontay Wilder, skinny guy.
That joker, boy. Deontay Wilder, boy. He
can punch. That's all he can do. He's got that
joker. He ain't got nothing. But that joker ain't got nothing, boy.
Outside of that punching power, he has nothing. That's why Joseph Parker whooped his butt last weekend. 2 weeks ago, beat the living crap out of him. If he can't get you with that punch, he has nothing. But you know, most people can't go through that punch. My man. Oh gosh, can't even think of his name, right, man.
Harry, boy, I gotta get out of here, man, because I gotta get up.
Yeah, man, we'll see you later, Chris.
Man, but y'all have a good night.
Somebody like Pac-Man can punch, knock your lights out. Peace, Chris. Stay straight up.
All right,
guys, I'm gonna stay with you guys a little bit, man. But Tyson Fury, big, huge dude, man. He's learned how to punch harder. He's starting to punch harder, but he never really had punching power. He's just a great boxer. Straight up. Sugar Shane Mosley, great puncher, man. Got power, got a lot of power. Floyd Mayweather had power when he was at the lighter weights. Power didn't move up when he moved up. But some people have it, some people don't, man. I've seen some of the biggest fighters in the world who didn't have no punching power at all. I fought guys, man. I'm talking about on the street, fought guys in the boxing ring. Big, huge guys, man. Couldn't bust a great. Couldn't bust a great with their fist. Straight up. It's not about how big you are. You either have punching power or you don't. Somebody like Hector Camacho, you know, Macho, man. Hector Camacho. Great fighter. Could not punch for nothing. Didn't have punching power. He probably would have been as great as Marco Antonio Barrera or some of those great Mexican fighters, Oscar De La Hoya. He would have been greater than those guys if he had punching power, but he had none. It was not existent with him. But man, somebody like Sugar Shane Mosley, Sugar Ray Leonard, who had punching power and he had movement. Thomas Hitman Hearns, great power. Roberto Duran, man, great power. But man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Sticking here. I'm gonna get to the rest of the comments, guys, and I'm gonna get off of here. All right, my man. John Smith says, "Good night, guys. Take care." What's the exit live stream? All right, my man Rabbit Sport, the triple threat should be good. Orton, AJ Styles, LA Knight. Yes, definitely. Carson Nathan. Thanks, Harry and Chris. Good night. Take care. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Z1, I don't like Michael Cole, R-Truth, a buffoon. Yes, he is, man. That was just stupid. They need to use another word. Yes, exactly. Straight up. Will Rally Sports says, thanks, Harry, Chris. Awesome stream as always, guys. Thank you, Rally. All right, Mag Magnum says, awesome show tonight, guys. And everyone enjoy your evening. Thanks, Mag. Appreciate everybody coming in. Rally Sport. Deontay Wilder is a crap boxer, no doubt. That's why Tyson Fury beat him two or three times. He beat him every time, man. Beat him every time. He beat him in that first one, which they gave a draw because Wilder got a lucky shot at the end. You know, hey, he's always got that one shot punching power, man, and he got him at the end. All right. Rally said he has a big punch, and that's it. He hit Fury, and Fury got up somehow. Sorry, random. I live near Tyson Fury. I saw him shopping yesterday. Sorry, random comment, laugh out loud. No doubt, no problem, man. Rally, hey, you talking about ring wars? I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. Rally Sport, R-Truth getting a lot of TV time, isn't he? Yes, he is, because he's selling a lot of merchandise. But I think they ended him tonight. They're gonna have to rectify that some kind of way. They're gonna have to work on something different to make everything look good, because that what they did tonight was pretty much stupid. They pretty much they went a little too far with it. They really did, straight up. All right, man. I appreciate Rally coming in with us tonight. I appreciate my man Magnum. I appreciate Z1. Appreciate that super chat, Z1. Appreciate John Smith and Z1. Super chat you done gave us in the past. Carson Nathan coming through. JL coming through, man. JL done hit us with a super chat one time. Rick Bang. Let's see. All you guys, man, coming through, rocking with us tonight. My man John Smith came through tonight. Carson Nathan come through tonight. Let's see who else done came through here, rocking with us tonight, guys. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and mention Real Rally Sport. Check him out. Check out JL. Check out these guys, man. Rick Bang coming through tonight. All right. Let's see. Manny K coming in tonight. Oh, Manny K, I didn't get your comment. Oh, my God, Harry and Chris. What the hell is going on? I did get that. This Saturday, Hogan show up, face off with Punk and Cody. Oh, my God. All right. Let's see. What else, man, we got here? Got to bring in some more people, man. WWE 26 coming through tonight. Guys, I appreciate each and every one of you guys rocking. I know I didn't get everybody, man, but hey, I got to go all the way up. I appreciate everybody in here, man, giving us a thumbs up. But hey, on your way out, if you haven't gave us a thumbs up, man, hey, you know what to do. Give Chris and myself a thumbs up, man, and go and check out the things that I did earlier today, man. I did a podcast talking about stars, man. Stars or superstars. Is today's wrestlers, are they superstars, man? Or are they just superstars in the confines of wrestling? And to be straight up, yes, they're superstars in the confines of wrestling. A real superstar is guys like Hogan, Flair, Dusty Rhodes. These guys had a name on the streets outside of wrestling. How many modern wrestlers you can say that today? Not many. Hey, they can't be mauled. These guys will not be mauled in a mall or be mauled in a restaurant like wrestlers of yesteryear. So definitely go and check that out, guys. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in. Like I said, rocking with Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. We will be on tomorrow doing NXT. This thing's going to be great. Come in, check us out, man. We're going to rock the show. We're going to rock it out. And, hey, Shawn Michaels, big ups to Shawn Michaels, because Shawn Michaels is the one, man, who's going to pretty much give it to us to where we can pretty much give you guys a great show. And without you fans, man, without our friends here, hey, we can't do what we do. But, hey, each and every one of you guys tonight, man, stay straight up. Stay straight up, and I will see you guys later. Let me see if I got any more chats before I walk out of here, man. But Real Rally Sports says he's about 50. Truth, yeah. He's 49 years old, man, or either 50, one of those two. Yeah, but Rally Sport, man, we are out of here. Z1, we're out of here, man. Mad Magnum, guys, we are definitely out of here. I'm gone. Chris already gone. Went to bed or whatever. He's tired, but I'm getting off, and I'm going to go and get my wife. I got to go to the store for my wife, and I'll talk to you guys in a little while, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Look for a podcast earlier in the day. I'm going to try to get Chris in on it. If not, hey, I'm going to do something earlier in the day, but I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, man. Peace. Stay straight up.